Professor Jambafo, Honorable Osafo Mafo, Kendo Furiata. What a solid team. Alan Shremanting. This is the solid team. Solid team here. Professor Jambafo, Honorable Osafo Mafo, Kendo Furiata. What a solid team. Alan Shremanting. This is the solid team. Solid team here. Professor Jambafo, Honorable Osafo Mafo, Kendo Furiata. What a solid team. Alan Shremanting. This is the solid team. Solid team here. Professor Jambafo, Honorable Osafo Mafo, Kendo Furiata.
I also want to assure all Ghanaians that no individual or institutional investor, including pension funds, government treasury bills or instruments, will lose their money as a result of our ongoing IMF negotiations. There will be no haircuts. So I urge all of you to ignore the false rumors. Just as in the banking sector cleanup, government ensured that the 4.6 million depositors affected by the exercise did not lose their deposits. And meaning say as not as it ayade. Nanso mo bi ampa ukosenya jiji wa banu. Isishaya itumi ma free SHS any one district one factory eba mu no. Isishaya eboa ma itumi pam corona yare no free o man mu. Saa so na maban etoto nyema yie. Saa mre ema ahoto aba oman mu na menim se hidie no ewo memu no ekire se ekono onyankopon deko eme laka ni biewa tinyeka shegbe ya no ni nye na himo eyeli ake gojiano to ni hani free SHS bami gojiano to ni hani this one district one factory bami gojiano to ni hani wonye wo hwe corona ila keshi wo manani akano ni miam lalo bato gojiano to koni ijole abami ejake mi hemo ke yeli ake ta nyumotani. My government has always been cognizant of the importance of implementing policies and social interventions to relieve Ghanaians of hardships. It is for this reason that over the first 5 years in office, the government reduced electricity tariffs cumulatively by 10.9%. We provided free water and electricity as well as reduced tariffs for the
What a solid team. Alan Shremanting. This is the solid team. Solid team here.
Six years ago, despite our best efforts, the people of Ghana decided to entrust the management and administration of this country into the hands of the NPP. They did so in the hope that the many mouth-watering promises that were made to them would translate into meaningful action that would mark an improvement in their living conditions and the general well-being of our country. My brothers and sisters, 6 years on, those hopes have been dashed. Instead of the prosperity and progress that was promised, the last 6 years have been perhaps the most difficult and challenging period of our history as a country. This government has been clueless and in many ways callous. The unthinkable has happened, and our country today is broken on all fronts. Ghana is bankrupt. We are saddled with debts we simply cannot pay, and we have suffered the global humiliation of defaulting on our debts and being downgraded by.
It's me, Ashe, or www.optimumghana.com. www.optimumghana.com. And have a Facebook, Optimum Ghana. Facebook.
All right, so that's it. Live on Accra 100.5 Optimum Company. And yet, see, Omonkasomode, a dready on Kratok Accra, Ebre, no. Even ye call a dready in Kratono, na a month for Jinaso, ya, or more air train ye on Facebook. Ye, da almost a papa. Debbie America, the reason why me was special acknowledgement. Edema Safo we know is so simple because actually I had tight you. I never tight. By me producer I friend say Eugene. They say we just brodonidi. Say it me to brodoni am one to say the amwa a tea row no. There be more ya tra downtown than one how much more paper at the court bangelano. To me more pano na pano no ya kete. Na say what TSC a friend say Kofi broke man so. And you better. So bit minya skakakra na yeah enipa no etimi eto a friend say what do you call it? So etimi to credit kakra ya na wahwe ya dani panase sicho fe ewa ha say thank you Jonathan Awute ewa Asaman Kese Asaman Kese for your hoba Moses Hamza Abdullahi Kwame Banaman okay, so Raphael Forisi yesterday I was at a shop and a guy with the duster said I should buy his duster because since morning on Timinton baby a commercial de no. Yes, Kwame, unim say no. Oh wa unam kro bitimi de niam ahia no opo a chose to baako pe ema no na onfa nkoto aduane ni. Ba oso niam a oso niam o timi po a chose wo sre wa. O de just buy one baako pe to baako pe ma no. Philip Confitete ewo Kaswa Galilea. Thank you. Alex Kovi Goho, my old time friend, Audu Moham, is here, Bernard Otu, Nashuru Mohammed, and David Apomausi, and a Liverpool 2, and a Real Madrid 5, and a Liverpool 2. Yashebasa, enum. Yashebasa, enum. Dear Ben Emada, Richard Anabuache, SOT from Canada. My regards to my mom, Christiana Dente. Okay, so mommy, Richard Swatch, Hannah Tete is here. Mercy Uche, my number one girlfriend is here. Mercy Abdul Rashid Sawadogo, thank you. Okay, so Richard Gano is here. Kojo Roberts, Mr. Nat, Texas in US of A. Sefa Seaman is also here. William Amwa in Shraba Nanaya Mensa Mohamed Osmano Mijima Ewosu Osufu nyina ya chiamo. Roland Bless Atoklo Ken says good afternoon. Okay, so Raphael Fori was so to cry and talk David Agbanyaga and Ofake our new plan station circle. And so I will say Hamza Jr. the Maestro Yarma na Adarawa our Thailand Moses Tovo Kaswa Richard Ganu Hope Eli Kofi Mensa Plateau It says congratulations to His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo for more vaccines every. Wow, what can I say? Ayofe Simon Mawena. Nanaya Ajmai. I mean, she's one of my fighters. Nanaya Ajmai is one of my fighters. A very strong lady, a brave lady, very intelligent, smart, sharp, and Georgia Atia also is here. Solomon will say Ampedu, such a saint. Also, time freight forwarding business media. Gu I say. All right, so Kerubin was Zabzugu, Latele Lai, Alexander Kwesi or Canada, Ontario. My make it to a connecting from mile 7 at Chimota, Daniel T. Thank you. Don Liswell Alton. Okay, so Governor is here. Sir Confidence Akaponi. And so I will say, okay, so greetings to his friend Simon Agbesi. Then we have Francis J. Also is here Ken Kaka, connected from Takwa. All right. Ebenezer Nyako, Yadamwasepa, Nyame, Enshira Munina. Domo Mote Yanka, various shops, and Miami Ahodo, make I will say your number one afternoon current affairs show, and the Bremo, and Benada. Into Bianta Muchuku and Komo, but then Obi Sunday about issues about vaccine. And it's sad to say yet to a man Audu Muhammad say Bobie duty kuye munya demonstrations hi no demonstrations they are saying yabone monka jagum munya demonstrations na yanko Antiafia wa Bokobi. All right, so Antiafia Akwaba. Monka jangum munye dede. Vincent Tata Bobie, you are loud. Our me area La Paz Fish Pond. Okay, so La Paz Fish Pond for you Nyamin Shlamo. Madam Wasepa say we money shia. Nyamin Shla a dom and pempem. La Paz Fish Pond. Me terrain mu. Me area wana me dimagro me twimi nkui ewo ho. Okay, so yamra back wakofe wonim se kwame a free almost is more than it's getting to 48 hours, right? Ana honorable Kujeto Ablakwa ebe ka kire Ghana for say vaccines no open anom kofa free Nigeria ne Cote d'Ivoire. Then 78 years old man, you are lying. I mean, who didn't trot said here, wouldn't say atemuda oho. And to be honest with you, Akufo-Addo nkwa age Akufo-Addo ne penia wama enyini yo aye dam. Akufo-Addo is the reason why enkwadamu enkokrafo ne mrewafo ne titru ne nkokrafo. Akufo-Addo is the reason why yankoda Ghana for nkwada mu mpanimfo wani tua ade na wo ka no otimi di ntro bi wo ho a wotimi hwe saa na obusa ho say why should you lie about this? I mean, hey, yenya vaccine yedeka enya nkwa na Akufo-Addo abedi president ga omawe ya adeka. Oh, the only time people can respect you is when there are lapses. Now bet me agia to say yes. I have said the lapses were her Monfan Chaye. Oh, Yaruna a man for a boo. Yes, adding for us to swallow, dear, but at least you have been honest with us. And he say, your friend say, a drone be anywhere. Oh, time and a yes, a day, a triacan, yentmere answer, we see a yeka. You don't know, my dear. Then you are not talking about a global shortage. Now, Odin Tronoswa, the war be saying the name straight. No, I mean, what is this? Then at the end of the day, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, now cost wrestling, Roni Biadeba. and San Roweno or Rokuja say it's taking us just 6 weeks. 6 weeks per say now what you back miasa and night enumencia finito. It's finished. Why? What a trotro mote taxi mu. Who fear what to Abama Kufuadua, Busangosa, why? What to Abama Baumia Busangosa, and in all this, the sad part is that Baumia ya Brantia or Kanonwa and Konube Timaya Bibino, he has become even more useless than a Kufuadu himself. Very useless guy. Baumia, very useless boy. Very useless. I don't know even on one family on home for some more. When you have a vice president who can just go and share a expired canned foods in Yania Pro, so then everybody is right to say for so for. And that is Baumia for you. Very useless man. Very useless man. Into a beer will be an assault to Obama as uncle for a mere noir. Into one ferry. Went to one moo. One ferry. Polio, Vassen Nissa and Tenchem Nissa, Yarea Basano. I mean, way back 70, 80s, more baby, and home. Then today we are back to the same point. Just because we have a very reckless president. Very reckless president. He doesn't care about anything. On Fabi Biaho, Adia Bia Besibia on Fahon, on mine Bejia Group. Ebeye de you on phone. So this is the point. I see a question Nigeria, the global shortage now hit to Onipada Seni. And you see the reason why listen to me. Me problem you know Kufuado ho ye. Ya why no say ono na ewiase nyina na ni ate. But can you believe, sir, President Kufone Mahamato na Akufado under the Fourth Republic? On Ferrea de, Omua de, on Ferreshi, on any list to work and cocaine for Abrabo. On Ferrea de, just on Sronyame, on Ferreshi, Watutun Niawe, 78 years. Look at you. Sani Panimi no Omotuano, Kufone Mahama, Yenuno Motuano, into one ferry woman. One ferry. Busa Ansah or more pencil near top petrol say, or more pencil not dollar to see the say. NDC Mills Mahama epeke a year dollar ever kufa pencil margins the say and then margins the say blaming everybody, everything except himself. Bibia obe blame obi missing a no yankopon kra o blame no. That is the Kufuado and Baumia. So sometimes I ask myself, and the MPP delegate pay pan and Ajunu Dawa or more Damwa or Betua Badiama Baumia. But they know Baumia has money. Or bet Jessica or Wosika. Baumia apart from Sika, Baumia mean contesting any position in Ghana here. And you'll be winning. Say or no one and him say, Nanim Edaso. And now I comfort Harrison as well. Please, won't check vaccines no. Ne be na I aspire. And no, be so send him a message say yemia and yan check it. It can happen. Yet to chroma or more kwache expired food. Baumia himself on a kwache expired canned food. E won chrome wale was osibanjo. One acquire sadi no. Wakwacha momodi. Oh chroma. Okay, sadi we say o man be aswa. Your mind be as well, and Baumia court while one was Osibanjo and calling them Yase. Calling them off on Wadi. Obi yes shop Bojua, Kwame Bojua say, Biamu biscuit bakwa I aspire on the shop no mu. and see how you bet dragging Ipakro, a whole vice president, a certain vice president. It has never happened in our history. Wakocha a expired fruit ama enkrofo adi ade when kase Ghana Medical Association ya press conference and kase various health institutions sorry Consumer Watch for nkomo sorry Amiskos spelele say elections are won with campaign message, so JDM must give us a break on his do or die comment. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And the reason why I'm reading this idea, Matthias Ankomono, she said, Komobia, Baumia, and a friends MPP for no. Oh, yeah, I John Mahama a message in say. John Mahama, and John Mahama in here message. John Mahama on here message. John Mahama message no, and see terminal train no is one. That is John Mahama's message. Terminal train no is one. John Mahama message no. John Mahama message no, I don't know. Rich hospital no is one. John Mahama message no. The Rich hospital. Who chamina na so mo dam no adwene mu da ho a wani boss wa ni aka cho say John Mahama na si sa de we si wa say kire obibi John Mahama message no voter region for atwa mo ani hu whole airport. That is John Mahama's message. You has and this look here Eugene yanka after Nkrumah political party or Bobie will see university NDC. They build schools. Omo ba bambia almost see university. Yanka no crack akra. You ubusa JDM a track record. What drew a circle? Circle the Kaswa interchanges are. John Mahama, need message no. Go to Kumasi, Kwasha projects. Kwasha go to Kraba market. Akufo-Addo ne Baumia market. Google Chroma from your friend say central region to Greater Accra region to other places. Almost even see one market. Say one major market, one market. One ubusa omo one pair. I want to be pointing to you. And they are asking you about John Mahama message. And John Mahama message they say na petrol 14 cedis per gallon. True or false? And 1 liter is more than 14 cedis. John Mahama the message they say 1 gallon no. And Akufo-Addo ne Baumia 1 liter. The message no. John Mahama in here message. John Mahama in here message. What check it dollar rate under John Mahama. Tamale Airport. Akufo-Addo adie bia I'm telling you Akufo-Addo Baumia ntimi share project ba kwase kura wo mo awie say project we dey say broye bo say ye sha ase na awie not one dia omo kire bia no no John Mahama na ekoko ho ntokwa wa promise a keta a seaport na 6 years ni o when see no atwam no John Mahama ekoko ho airport no. Look at these two useless guys in Jubilee House. Very useless people. Omunim fasoma Ghana ekwe biaso. Very useless people. What you promised and you budgeted for. Kwame, somewhere disikano, se sikana yirao, sa afa hiu, untimi nchire. No a giant wasi wo. Na unim ya the promise ya nimi. Do it. Oh, Kumasi Airport, no mne John Mahama dia bosso. Tamale Airport, no mne John Mahama dia bosso force, yeah dia. So many university, no mne dia bosso. Madam for Santiago was a Baumia, oh, Santi. Baumia, dear, say. But, and this name be umpire, and say, a bear Baumia Berini. Someone even say, I don't know, 1 liter and it is 1 beer bottle. Mebois. Huh? Enti ena John Mahama any message ena John Mahama any message John Mahama look John Mahama ya ade bi na amanfo hu ye John Mahama share na probas no kwame monkonkonko check John Mahama na proba obo nyina eye solutions nko an ode ba eye solutions telling the government what to do John Mahama na catch eye minka wale waro si banjo. Aye Mahama and a catcher Akufo-Addo say go to the IMF. Go. Akufo-Addo a bon Baumia bon. Very two useless guys. Go to the IMF. That is John Mahama for you. John Mahama ain't got Peace FM. And go friend a friend say Arab Spring, like what the Akufo-Addo did. Onemi amunia penny Kwame Sifaka and Kokrafo mienu and kwasi asem wo mutrim. John Mahama is not reckless. He will not do that. So to opposition now afraid for Arab Spring. Akufo-Addo at the age of 72, 73 years, an old man with grandchildren was sitting on Peace FM. No two and crofo epekokwanom no or say because of unemployment rate entino ono de ono onka se asamfun bibesi o anga yes oyi to this year o kire kwai okotra Peace FM ne kwai sa niam boni no oyira jekum no o kire twi no he was on the show. Apani Ajekumo say sorry, Apani Ajekumo say why that old man be Father Dexon madam for no. He was on the show. Oti kasa, oti akankasa ase. Say obi kasam no de akankasa inciting crofwa. Oti ase. Omo condemn ade Akufo-Addo ye no. John Mahama is not reckless like Akufo-Addo. He will not do that. He will give out solutions. Richard Nanabu says now we are experiencing hyperinflation, more than 53%. It's more than. It's more than. It's more than. So, we are taxi driver no be busa sa John Mahama ne track record and John Mahama the message they say ya no aka actually nipa ne say onko hwe na motor petrol say na ne motor no say nipa no track mu no ka sa asebe obusa sa agimi for question no na wo yi na no. That is John Mahama's message. Utu oil ebura miensa still unhunu so. O jibosia bia bi all because mu wies can they are thieves, they are criminals. Akufo-Addo Bawumia and his people, they are criminals, thieves. Omo kromfo, they were trained like thieves. They are thieves. Well trained thieves. Thieves without mercy. Thieves without conscience. Omo ni conscience. Omo wia o minor, omo wia o minor. And I'm asking John Mahama. John Mahama catch us baby I did free SHS the kono. Now you have a duchum wow. I education minister no a duchum wow. another useless guy ono kra de ono we useless chain obia say schools are non-performing schools no ye be good no na modern kwada na kwa schools e performing no na teachers na fahin wow we abo da mo offices no eya mo tie Bobie no Bobie go kaso mo agimi a eya na nye se bia Bobie ya akola no mu ade o asimo mbeka no aso mbeka no me ba kwa kukura nkasa na me ba kwa kukura to me show am say daddy these guys are really foolish people. I'm say yeah, they are very foolish people. Eugene say who president Kofo MPP ena hu sa ena wo hwe de Kofo adum ye ya me do nyame ka babo wo mo ya say Kofo no MPP nya but at least utimi say nyansa ye adwuma kakra when we dey say Jimmy from top to down unyi otwe unyi adoa unyi pani unyi akoda say me be good non-performing schools na enti kwala no enti akwala okay so akwala wa Ameniampo secondary school wa bon the person is not performing no you need the number achimota obedru achimota no anu ahu ade no why a brilliant child yeah wow Jansen ni bia ni na obi Jimmy aka chen say Jimmy no omo hwe na wa onim nyansa no ni ayi wa firi mu ayi ba ko pa no onim nyansa wo mi a no finance ya friend say osasi bi ono na naso onim nyansa kakra ena ono so mo yi na firi mu when you have people like Osafo Mafu obie na no a ubeka so wa we momone asem be free nanum aba papa panimu sa area of one I don't know homo nyina I don't know radio suntu de wo metrimi nka bie na no a pacha no aka no oko Jese schools no nti oba ugu okay nti a teacher for no oba omodey and no na Jakun was asking this question nti oba omodey heaven na do mbefa uni baby ado mbefa ya say see am no ka say asom mo akofa aba toll booth yes ya baba betua toll ena guy bia na Facebook na oye ya ojo mahama pa somewhere 2016 na oko campaign ma friends say Akufo-Addo ena me hu se o twabo omo ewo Facebook me hwe no sa na so you look at you to booth ene hwe me ka che Ghana for amoakwata wabedam amoakwata beko jail ewo sa to booth wade we ho amoakwata beko jail amoakwata kromfo nyina me ka momote Amwakwata beko jail I was at Tobu Tadewe home. I am telling you, Mopabam fan sign baby and Swonka. MPP ni bia wo tie me fan sign baby. Akufo-Addo na busu ya form fan sign down. Amwakwata will go to jail. Obeko jail. 2025, Amwakwata will go to jail. NDC is winning. John Mahama is winning. Obe winning 2024 December elections. 2025 January best when in March Musaya na Amwakwata edem Amwakwata beko jail say why dwena bodam sa no a wo timi sore ade ayeye de oman emra ena asese you just woke up one day obi anim ba bi akodae obi anim adekora wo nomye obi anim adekora wo hu aye Then you just woke up one day, issued some stupid statement, communicate. Me Amwakwata, your friend. You couldn't go back to Parliament. Now the finance minister is talking about something different that more day back, and now he's quoting acts and whatever to back it. He's quoting some, laws to back it. Nipa ba akufo timi sori gina yes no. Check the number of scar yahwere wo Cote d'Ivoire for Burkina, Niger, Benin, Nigeria, CAS, Ghana, any ade Togo. They don't pay anything. They don't pay a penny. Nothing. They don't pay nothing. Huh? Kwame Menke mam information, mam call na men kohwe. Me am senior journalist ba ko pe. Kwame boa me ha. Why ade? Roto is back to support E-Levy to help us go to IMF. That's right. The Roto, listen to Kwame Menke. Roto is back to support E-Levy to help us go to IMF. When you are down for any body to come away, Yencha Roto numu. Na E-Levy beye ejumano. Say E-Levy ama ye beko IMF. After now E-Levy naba IMF no ye ko. After the Roto the famra. So when I now so you see why I talk about the Kufuado and Bawumia. These guys, Jesus Christ. I'm so sad to say some useless two guys with my pencil. But you see, we live in a country when fools take over leadership. Fools. Now serious country by now for Bawumia as their vice president. And I say E-Levy. And I say E-Levy. Say E-Levy the yanya. Any we just here IMF. Then you no pon kroma de namha. Na we de namha. Na amwakwata ko share road contractors. E-Levy ni ba ye betua tuamoka. Then the E-Levy is in. Oh, ye twa Roto no mu because E-Levy ni sika ne betumi aye bibia. Even the ordinary, but when you have one to me as your economic advisor, when you have one to me as your economic advisor, the ordinary citizen on the street crowd will say, "Adi amwakwata ye abodamsem." Wosibetwem. Kufuado. Ebi a wande ndru hono ebi anu awuko. Mesi Amwakwata abusuafo ntie. Amwakwata will go to jail. Dia NDC for I said attrato table so. Amwakwata will go to jail. Me, I have seen it. Quote me anywhere. Say Bobie answer ne kan. Quote me anywhere. Amwakwata will go to jail. Amwakwata, you go to jail. A document me de mani ahu. I've read it. And this for atro Amwakwata will go to jail. Amwakwata will go to jail. Mudia muti kroma. How? How? Where from this go here to where? How? Where from this go where to here? How? I mean, I've seen in politics, even fools can be made kings on the grounds of popularity and propaganda. It is not the best candidates that always win. Fools also win. Amwakwata will go to jail. Ocha, how many years in Eugene? Is it 1 year or 2 years now? And 2 years. Roto no. Meboa. Yeah, wakwa yusha yinfa. Do idea unika. Unika. Now me it is me who MPP ni our born was some mrane say omunimade omuniminyansa. I ask myself, what is wrong with them? Unyansa no awon e wenfa. Adia uchu a not even taxi drivers, commercial drivers were complaining say that is not what they want. When you before I say betwa roto mu no UJ, why driver by now so complaining about say otua roto? Tell me. They were talking about petroleum product prices. That is what they were talking about. Then we were talking about what? And unemployment rate, I say, share me peke ade bi was a major fear a page. Kwame de send yeah, fatwa Facebook na man for enhwe figures no. Say figures where your figures are money ho a. Check this. Job losses in the construction sector due to the DDEP and ongoing IMF negotiations. Just watch it. Me pa cho obi ana ma obi ahwe bi. So these are companies. Yeah, various construction works in Ghana. Amandi company no kwan almost sake enipa 1,500. These are the figures. 1,500. You have another company up there. I hope say my pronunciation is right. Roll Lider or whatever. They are sacking 359 workers. Then when you come to the Sino-Hydro projects, no, Takrade, 453 workers gone. Sunyane, 109 gone. Kumasi, 223. Nina Kabuma, 785. Contractor. Omo ne wo Kumasi na omo ye Kumasi run about no. Oka figures ni bomu a 121,331,500. 1,500 no grade na no ne kenkai just last week. So they are doing 1,960. The construction firm no munku ano say 4,645 and ekofie. Thank you. David Mausi Abuami with the date. Road toll cancellation 17th November 2021 till date. Mamen Koya Juma Weyemra, many honorable Isaac J. Mensah, MP for Wasa East, constituency deputy ranking member, road and transport committee. Chairman Akwaba. Yeah, we are able to say. Eurade. Oh, Papa. Yes, you was say one ma enam. Mumu bi say na mo hye yam kran. Ti yes you da was pa. Na unia mo akwata say omusi roto no aba. Yeah, what finance minister issue communicate bi mpacha wa hu. Ani me hu se bi na me pacho also say na mo say breaking it down man. Ya me sure me kan de na de ya titin say o mo pese mo de to nda bio. No kwari ni tama minister no finance minister read budget statement in all the kind say o mo de tool ebeba. Na tool na ebeba no o mbeye no wo akwan foforo so. Na ye PPP arrangement. People public private partnership. The basa na omede beye. Dine ye wa twen. Ye mu bi no kan say toll no ya de papa. Toll nya boni. Ya se fa na hina toll oh a ye di sese ya kwan. Nti mre ye hu ase ya amego mu ka say we. Ade nti na ye toll no ye nhwe na ye nye. Nti omede ba ye mu bi no entia eye. But I'm talking about papa no so no mpambra. Omakasa
no obuye Ghana for India. Now mukem somebody bad there. Why not? Them famra, them mum, or mufakwa papa no so, and Braquano so, no family and Kawasan. You are about phone in Baby, the first Friday, A2. It be electronic tolling. You know, somebody, among some quiet, somebody, I'm the Ghana for Casa, Omcasa ye, near to Membra.
Me bacho oka se ekwan papa no so a ase ne say omofa kwan papa no so. What is the meaning?
Bibia e bia de mra ne de ye. Bibia e bia ye de mra. Toli no mra wo. Tol act no ni na road fund ni na wo. Enti se wo pese wo twam a o se o famla akwa papa no so wan fa amfa kwa papa no so ntwam. Ye ti ye na minister no patrokata e twam nem. To nyina na anwen ni se e wo hoi. Enti no so mo ba dia o mo famla kwan no so no mo ye den o mo famla na dem is for the sir finance minister no na wo tu sa na mo yo road minister po de onim ho hwe sa na me kire enti no so mo di be e de kwakwa fees anasa naso for minim anasa no kwakwa se road finance yenim se ebobo a na epia na ebehu
na honorable mesrewo ade no wo mo amfa kwan papa so na wo mo de etwa mu wo mo ba na ase wo mo ye wo mo kokwasa minim briefings wo mo de amam wo parliament I don't know wo mo amam any briefings wo parliament
briefing dey ani ho the main briefing dey me try to say who say and this ya no dey ya pa de po ya proba ni ye obi kwa anya ba say hey o man hu ate won a o mo kwa me po o mo se mu sika ni hu ate en and this was o mo support and this ya ha unu so hu sika o mo ye sa no mu twene ka mu nja yo na ahwe kura no bosu bia mu ye 100 million from tola no manti is a mucha bay no mo so mo san dia but dem say o mo fa kwa papa so say ti say why ya sa na ye wo mbra ye bu mbra no so sa no na mpesa mtre o mo fa briefing dia mbro bia letter na wiem na beba e ba beto ani but ye chen say so mpesa mo ba dia ye mpesa mo titi e fa hu de su biu Ghana for o mo fa hu de mbubu mbra so o mo sa so fa mbra papa kwa so na o mo fa mbra na nsistay no o mo fa mbra parliament na ye hu se ya kan ye ya hye ye Ansah na say akwanje be mu en akwanja
sha papa wadaroma ma membusa ma tete se wo mo na roto wo mo hwe so no wo mo so ai wo ma dwene se so mo se abana se wo mo amfa wo mo contract na ama wo mo no mo yes wo mo be kwa akoma obia they will go for judgment debt and they keka ho is it possible?
It is MPP na nakufo adene ni nua kwenefura to masampa Ghana na ye wono ye mbra wa ha ya me na ma wa panja se bibu o man no na MPP fo ginom ticket bibu o man wo tamba so mo wako wo ye bibia se ofam na kwaso na wo ye wako akofa obim so munye adwuma na wo de pata pakwan so watwa o madwuma mu a na so peso ba bia so no kasa ba mi so no kasa o mu du so ya tsara sa na mo no bakasa abuju o mu se o mu a omo ekiti onfa ho de su na omo madwuma se ne ese ba me ze ne omo ne omo kasa ye nim ekwan nam so abeba anasa ni nyeye abesa omo di papufo ba beye anasa omo no ba beye akasa kwa fufo ya omo so omo ye na kwa fufo ba omo beye de nim ye twen omo na parliament so omo de ba parliament ni be hu no kwa omo na se kwa fo omo ha omo se omo kokko ti se omo aji adwuma fi omo samo a omo anyi we se mra o man wo fi mra kwa to ba ni
mate ye betwe papa na omo de toam wo ho a ye beba ne ababa bedi ho nkomo yi
na ku awo ye pese Ghana for ti ene say sama omo twa toll anim ye ka ho asem ye ti krom ha road fund no eno ene ye hwe toll ka ho ye hwe ani de gute ya kwan no mo twa toll mo petrol bio e ya da so mo ko di lebi ena hwe e kwan a ye paso a eye atempon kwan Africa for Togo for Burkina Faso for Mali for trust akakai omo de nam so e free unto to no matter kwan in Ghana for the taxing because road fund no so to fuel level if you to no na fuel so to fuel at the tax then they mo na Ghana for ya e to nim na o sa man on for no mo for free no mo say kwan na Ghana ni de wo da so tax no fuel level no da kwa kwan so me hu no kwa rom say papa no mo badia so mbra papa no so no mo mbra parliament then say about to need be wrong I was told you so you to me electronic polling who near the brace obey you that be now the bit of the taba for so normally any day that magana from a year to now mbra parliament na inform dan yadwuma aso
Aja I cry from the citizenship ya da awie
you
all right okay yeah that's it so that is the point I mean baby ayadru no sa the man what yen komra yen fanfa amoakwata maka mesi aka kire na busuafo amoakwata beko jail amoakwata obeko jail next time say we are penny nas wa bodamo a na watena wo fie wo madim kwase asemo nkire nkrofo amoakwata obeko jail galamse ayi minim se ba osuyoda se nka wo hwe ayi ye frɛ say crusading guide ni munra Bombay Miami senior Bombay kwaku baako omo na yes our story no say akufo ne ba omia so omo kofa nkrofo aba from Japan no ma baba betin suani wa bra ye ka kire mo say eye mo na mo tu eye gala no eye moa Jubilee House for na A2 galano akufo is quiet Baumia is quiet and it's so sad say no you say omo adapt a strategy bi memfa ho I don't care memfa ho the basic BNC we are not going to respond to them the one person omo bia no omo nka now say no you know ne ade a omo ye when you have the president, the vice president sitting there, and when you have a whole professor like a friend say Frimpong, what thing telling us say a friend say who for the neighbor umianum ne tu galamse omwa the Jubilee House no. And after 24 hours, so 48 hours, Obia nka bibia ya twasika ya tikroma ani ya si ya twasika ya de eba betu galamse ase ya no so was another avenue to steal us. Samens no owo your friend say city FM no Samens Samiata say atasa music Samiata Samens guy no the to akakraka no one these are anyway me na me no mu nyina na o multimedia one ayi minua ya owo chamber chamber of mines minua ya owo chamber of mines yoda mpacha awurade nyankopɔ wo mu na gigira mu kana sigbe wo mu na gigira mu saa time ye twa sika opon kroma se media no nkwa opon kroma se media ne sika nkwa na yesɛ em say $10 million so say for media campaign yeah kana sigbe media campaign kwa $10 million so mu dibio so mu anibio kana sigbe ne ya friend say Samens Kwame sefa kainom ena yes ya friend say Kwame sefa kainom na mo yes media work no meboa omo ne ayi say joy FM for but city FM for pa na gigina mu yebo Philip and all can say no roto scam, no IMF scam, no haircut scam, protect public purse scam. Omo di sika ni nyina. Uwie ya say mo de so tu ade no mutu gala no Jubilee House ono ana mutu gala no ewa Akufuado Bawomia Galamseyes mutu gala criminals entu mo ayusu ade no de atwa o man sika adi mudi wie ya no eno ano no mo adwane mo ga sa hwan na mo ye no live on Accra 100.5. Let me do this.
Oh, with Nana Bobie Ansah on the Citizen Show. Stay with Nana Bobie Ansah. All the politics you can know on Accra FM 100.5. Tune to the Citizen Show with Nana Bobie Ansah. Yeah, yeah.
Ebi didi, ebi die komode wom. Enfoni Carlos ne Ansah ne Mustafa ne nkrofo masa da bia de achi ade sen so mu di cast ho atrantwie twi ye ka atrantwie a etse ayi kinagate fo a omote si so a kire so okọ na wo ba cast ho de omote ho aye okusie a wayi chino no
ene ye mo akwaba so magana and meju almost my few pa
program no ya na one crop for do
ye sa oh any om fan cheme
ba me ntufo
yo om fan cheme
wa mabe abarna wum lahbal nyaxsim asbir dalat kurga yo point ne pregale nana kwabenabobie ansah muni nyatin ban yabga ka borna ay wum ya to nyasim ko twe kane ban la akum nana bobie ansah ka wum lahbal suma tingban yabga nana bobie ansah muni nyatin ban yabga o twe kane o twe kan yarama o twe ne bjelba atia nyanwunya nyo twegba onyelo mabia nana bobie ansah tingban yabga nyo.
Who are interested in warmongering, I want to tell them that their agenda will never see the light of day. Madam Speaker, let me say that Ghana will not die. Ghana will live. Ghana will live to give glory and thanks to our Maker and Creator, the Almighty God.
All right, Maminko straight and Kofa Ora Michael Kwabena, President Concerned Small Scale Miners Association. Japepra ma.
No,
Boko there.
Yeah, don't have it.
Na me pacho me kai say aban we achiwa tumuda. What was the issue?
When you are editing the I think the issue is no you twice na ya chime. Ba akuna ye honorable Pimpo Boating. Ka say obi akutwa video bi woni fie.
Yeah.
Na perceive the excavators BCC were some of the missing excavators. Nipa no kutwa n'enimu ni na voice bi wetire he assumes say me nti no na first time my de beche
okay
na second one so no with Aisha one issue ya and we make some comment on it and so no bien for beche.
What was the comment?
Oh, I said Kwabena mo China for use and any foreigners, so we use land cruisers, office of the president. Okay.
Okay.
I was able to clarify to me more evidence to that effect.
Okay. All right. Now, what is Ora from Pom Boating? Kase your friend is say, and because from Pom Boating grant interview, no. 3 days ago or so was it ya me no kase wa fidie so ya frɛ wi a wanya adagye amaye Jubilee House for the so at the Remo to Galamsey.
I mean, I didn't kai. Wakasa na asema wakano anything a guy in because that mean the Jubilee House the be a president that is the head of the head and the country. Now at the friend Galamsey a man boy them not at the end of the day Obelin cake Galamsey to Jubilee House no I did also say no you proving it feather now to me bonko for do more a Galamsey with regards to forest reserve.
Yeah.
It will be a car another a crew to the presidency because so you don't attribute you to the presidency if you know evidence. You know, sir, or your professor said we need to go anymore. You would prefer to bet me a dean waba. Now it's my bonko for dean. Ghana for you know, a Kwame A and Kwame B and forest reserves. Yeah, we are aware of the forest reserves in this. I think enough. A teacher man could be a more a politician. Ghana, I can speak on authority. Say 90% of your forest reserves is a concession.
Wow.
We are Chimota Forest. Nukradi Aton. We Mole National Park. Kakum.
Oh, but say Chimota Forest activity be so mining activity be
because the no cramp the ones and the debate.
Okay.
And
okay.
Forest na ekoye Galamsey mu na make.
Okay, Bobo mine.
We Chimota Forest if you we Mole, we Kakum and 1 or 2 forest reserves there. Ni nyina aka ni nyina no. E dey ama concession. No. E wait me to for we dey.
Only a concession say legally and now say I don't get it.
The forest reserve is a no-go area since a natural resource.
Yeah.
A place called declared red zone. You need a permit to even go there. Once and ground to me no forest reserve. So in a way, you protected this forest reserve. The activities of that sort in the Aqua show my kind of the mouth. The Diana Yakata we mean. Nimina say a forest reserve in Ghana. Maybe I should anywhere a bebo Nipanese money need my but in a way, since 1957, they didn't be independent. I bind the bebo forest no buying, sending Kropo and Kuchi, and after moon jingo and month. And so that is being the normal. I'm going to protect the forest until now. Until now, we the forest in the amount of also to from it.
Well, bet a different point what you can. Well, bet taking issue up, and as usual, answering income.
As a matter of fact, what can we need to petition the state institutions are made to be invited. Now go to me the names number. Because look, Bobie, we spent over $200 million in the fight against Galamsey since 2017.
Really?
Yes, we have.
$200 million.
$200 million. Just on the fight against Galamsey alone. Recently, World Bank for 2 years ago, was $50 million. Say, oh, they can't harm my lady fighting Galamsey. And we've been $2 million got to drones. Okay, drones.
Yes.
And I mean, because the drones in India, the Koto Galam stop application, and also Galam stop application, and Koto, developer, no, or they buy you, the kind of developer. And
Galam stop app, no. Dear, I'm the man, no. Wakoto by but enya adwuma but munhu ni pakro ni bio why Ghana ni ana
no develop it one am find by say now we are going to use technology in the fight against Galamsey report about any matter Ah, you know, you catch them say the drones will not go for they buy $2 million. You can Google. I say to car will na the nipa dey share and say boy na to me protect the environment. But no other be catch there so no you need to work no I am west. And for that matter, the seat of the president and the area gallant here. Then I was saying a serious allegation or make it. And I know say you can substantiate it. We hear the enemy forest is in the Ansah. We know because the mining in the forest is a norm. A normal practice.
Just as a good from sir.
Left, right, center. Every day. Excavator is on who are carrying in a forest in the same.
Ebekatiana, sir. Eugene, Yanante, Faminante, live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. And Kwabena Dosso, and 7 year bebre. Ayana Ebiwa Areho.
We need to introduce stricter public financial management guidelines and regulations. A tougher sanctions regime must be introduced to check the hemorrhaging of about 17 billion Ghana cedis every year, as contained in the Auditor General's report. This must be vigorously enforced to curtail the appalling waste and corruption that the Auditor General unearths every year. Everything must be done to win the fight against corruption. It is quite clear that government has lost its will in this fight. It is a notorious fact that corruption appears to be defeating the government of Nana Akufo-Addo.
All right, so that's it. My main fabe meet Bakumi and Umi and Sabi and Juma Emrasisia. And then them I bedin come Ghana Bekasane, because we have a whole lot of issues to discuss. We are talking about the CI, we are talking about the Roto, we are talking about Galamsey issues, we are talking about and me taking the Japan Simbima I say Omkofa Niger former Ombeto Obama MPP. Omkofa Niger former Ombeto Obama MPP. And someone APP from Manumu Ewo Kroma Banwa Obiashe and any state institutions. I mean it be Anya Juma that an institution bet me as say I don't care about what the presidency is going to say or do. Me any way we will go after him. And any baby asa that the whole Canadian Japan can just sit on television and say me me ko fan Niger for Emombe Twaba Emma MPP. Really? And anybody no more and interestingly and then I meet me Bernard Avre no City FM. Now almost boking the Japan man say or so obey Donald Trump in Ghana. Now obey be a surprise and I'm like Bernard mo person kwa we the president. Listen to his utterances. So obio timikasa or no. You see, brofunya intelligence. Oh, when I meet somebody, speaking grammar, blah, 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 I feel like you are just, somebody like Bernard Avler and those guys. Seriously, what is City FM, Joy FM, Siwa, may City FM? Yes. What is Joy City Siwa, may your friend say City FM? Their style of radio, I'm a radio worker. I understand radio. Obi here radio 9 and the person is on the right tracker. I know, and City, their style of, even music play, they don't restrict themselves too much. That is fine. I like their flexibility on radio. It's fine. But, and I was shocked that, they are surprised. That's what you say, MVP delegate, about them. Because Japan, this guy hasn't got them. Say your bot tape way now I'm passing ki obi to say damparia or principles. Your CID boss or principles. Your state institutions working. By today, As a Canadian Japan, them. You can't do this. Well, we have to be a BM. But anyway, so we will discuss all these things when I come back and a citizen show on Accra FM, on Benya FM or Cape Coast. Benya FM for Edamwase Papa on Dagban FM or Tamale and Lembele West End FM. I will be back.
CD capsules.
6 years ago, despite our best efforts, the people of Ghana decided to entrust the management and administration of this country into the hands of the NPP. They did so in the hope that the many mouth-watering promises that were made to them would translate into meaningful action that would mark an improvement in their living conditions and the general well-being of our country. My brothers and sisters, 6 years on, those hopes have been dashed. Instead of the prosperity and progress that was promised, the last 6 years have been perhaps the most difficult and challenging period of our history as a country. This government has been clueless and in many ways callous. The unthinkable has happened and our country today is broken on all fronts. Ghana is bankrupt. We are saddled with debts we simply cannot pay. And we have suffered the global humiliation of defaulting on our debts and being downgraded by all credit rating agencies to the lowest level ever seen in our history. Our economy is in the worst ever shape, with suffering and pain on an unprecedented level. Hyperinflation and ever-increasing price of basic items, including food products, have all combined to inflict unbearable pain on millions of Ghanaian households. Parents are being forced to make the choice between seeking prompt health care for their sick children or providing meals with their meager resources for their families. Our middle class stands the real risk of being wiped out on the back of an obnoxious debt.
You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past. The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence.
I'm offering myself for public office at this time because I appreciate the enormity of the task ahead, owing to the level of damage that has been done to our country by this government. And I also know that such a mountainous task requires a steady, unifying and experienced hand to build the Ghana we want together. And as I said, this is no time for experimentation. Ghana at this time does not need a try-me-too leader. Our country at this time urgently needs a leader with an unwavering desire to get things done in a no-frills, no-thrills, business-like manner. Not one enamored with slogan.
live studio I say Ura Daniel Kwesi Ashama.
Not Ashama flat. Yeah.
Ashama.
Yeah.
Ashama.
Yeah.
Anyway, former MP for Buem, more Munim Buem, no, Ura Kofi Adams, the MP, Honorable Kwabena Ansah, former Central Regional Minister, is here. Then Leslie Donko, join here. Chief Biney, former national organizer, also will join us in the studio. Chairman, Chief Akwaba.
Yeah.
Shata. Boko there.
Ready that chair.
Finciapa.
I think come out here.
And then the force at Chuaba.
I tell you.
You have Florida, they are fire. Honorable Ashama.
Obeni.
Ashama.
Yeah.
We don't be say Ashama.
And friend Ashama is so many.
Ashama. But I say.
Oh, me krum kasao.
Okay.
Inti manchre wa say ohun. I say ni say obetumi ade omochi.
Obetumi ade omochi.
Can you chase them?
Can you chase them? Okay. Ashama.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what you have say I can now no. We are the guans.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Inti Fred Agbanyo
honestly for Akpafu area from that
Akpafu, but munya some moye one
guans. Yeah.
Munya
more Guan district in our Jessica municipal.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We share border. And Guan communities be what we the Akoya Bibisa, the Kweko Krantumi, Lekwe Abrani.
Yeah.
You come to front, you are in Buem, new biker, old biker.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Guan is embedded in Guan district is embedded in part of Jessica.
But quick one, let me ask you this question. Sir, Omuni MP, how do the people feel?
Openi Ansah na memambo enu ma memfa ncha ema etiefo ni nyina ena meda nyankopon se ndem ma sha ma ti dia chewa 25 years na Bobie Ansah oh my cry na munya boni disa me na be pie wa cry fam say oh nti mi bom pai say one day me sha last me ba hano pa na oni omuzi we am say oh inde the gravity ona minia chief frame so ndem mi mran so say Bobie shout there me program cry
that's it.
In fact asembisa obisa there eyasema asefem pa ama mi di MPP abana na dodan kwa kufa doni jemensa ho yaw papa Bobie ne ewom ni say I'm a former member of parliament and na minim adea constituency bi ewo MP a ebetumi de asisa ada nipa baako ananipa mienu abrabo as at the time ebia nipa no opese onko university onisika we are not talking about free SHS here as at the time nipa no pese onko technical university brilliant boy brilliant girl ebia ni papa nisika ni last hope NMP ni last hope say yes and nukra ohwa kan ani say ye area ho no asika phone free ho omundoso do you get you right inti obi ko to abama MP a onim say ni last na no
I see
enu nie nukra me ka kire me ankasa me ka kire because I've had that experience me wo parliament no na me constituent ni mami edie so abepie wo parliament say ni baba ewo Ukraine oye doctorate course final year ni sika sam omu be deport no old lady ebe buku to jo menim wo parliament eso so take it at this particular time nana do ni jemensa any hohwe MP amewu eskimi salfo say omunya MP and they are sitting down MPP 40 ho esre as a bibiansi okroma
hono so MPP for bi okromo
yes Ghana for ni MPP for na do omu say your human rights advocate no omu nyina ti ho ti say bibiansi e de na siye ye be ko 2020 elections and omu si ye create new constituencies ni district ekoswa in June July no the current ambassador to America, Ghana's ambassador, Howard, what's the name? or America says here. No, you're local government minister.
Alima Mama, okay.
And I have said, Sanyama Muyenu Samrenu, Mumbetimia create constituency ama South if you are breaking them up. Because formally they form part of Fokwe constituency.
Okay.
They form part. And as Samre Amusimu, why can you create? Or catch me say, no people from, oh, you be create, ebe drew July August, na ya create. July August, drew ya create. The men samba parliament on the committee of a whole. Yebisa no question. The chairman of the committee, Wama Jemensa Ansah question. I am telling you as a personal person with a personal experience and authority. Upe ubisa honorable Helu Hokwe MP. This same issue. We don't have to let her tell us how they are going to manage this sound issue. Wama mwe anodini wigi di pie. Yeti hosa yekodru November. Yebeko abatonu. On my Jemensa yo enuntina constitutional instrument asema ebanu essential we pa Jemensa subanti sa busma kutre. I'm saying this with authority because of what she did to the South people. Into Makatra say yen campaign but that time Kofi Adams are winning me dada. So but I'm supporting to campaign. I just say easy my information say South people should be added to Bwem na yen to abaneyi MP. Inti ya campaign miami ya campaign balolobi ashambi honi nyina sanya NDC be win. On the 6th of December 2020, Jemensa ya with her wig. I announcement say Sal for no moon to parliamentary aba na presidential kwano betu. So can you trust that woman today? Not me adiwe inti Sal for Akpafu, Central Coffee, Lolobi, Likpe, they don't have MP. They don't have MP. So the parliament as it is today under a lawyer is not complete. Because there is a section of Ghanaians who are not represented. But Jemensa is sitting down there saying nothing about it. Until 4 years down the lane, where are they going to get their MPs common fund? What arrangement has been made for these people?
I'm not sure, Kraso, they will add them.
No, they've not added them. They just leave them ajar. They leave them ajar. 4 good years down the lane. MP niho, representative niho, nyamuya o parliament ni na omunte. But party nkumankuma omu call press conference in Rano. Senyo omuankasa self-interest no mu esikinu. Did you ask this question? At your iPad, Mika almost asking NDC out. Mu bisa nsembisa we. Dia na Jemensa anka kiremu. Senya mu afu eni mu anu na mudinam. You should ask questions that concerns Ghanaians, not on electoral victory only. They didn't. Inti Bobie, yeti as a say no. South people don't have any representative. Ehon obedi asamu free. Ehon agbevlo late free. They don't have a representative. And everything is cool. Sanka MPP for Inka MPP for Kromha. Unda. That is why we are asking whether some people are thinking, say, they are better than some people as Ghanaian citizens. Inka unda. Ufisa some way see what Chebi Yevada.
David.
Aha. No obedi eba. Oh, I know they here. That is nonsense. That is no, because they have clearly destroyed somebody's life. That is what it means. Because so one child school fees in university 1 year, you cannot go until bisa manu yinunu.
Honorable Sata, let me ask you this question. And some your main ones, you know, so somewhere there is a man. Either Saturday or Sunday. And not last week Friday. No, last week Friday. And I mean say Elekem Kotoko a posty adiebi. I've forgotten about the name. Market Biwo Cape Coast, the central region of Babia. You say Omobubu market negu from say Omob ABC Amam. Is it 2 years after 3 years in it? Nothing is happening. And I hear for okay a chrono. am so Cape Coast around the Wawa baby.
And what I know, the American Kakrani Biwa, I'm not too much about.
I am Biwa no in fact.
Biwa before Cape Coast. Biwa like in my constituency.
Oh, okay. I
don't think so, but I will see. You see.
I don't Kotoko. Me free.
I don't know which market you're talking about in general.
Yeah, because me free the page. And me but there are other similar projects in central region and yeah. Yes, so do monsa can Janice it true. If I crobea. Anafu Cape Coast anafu Cape Coast anafu market.
Yeah.
Unimo.
Oh yeah. Ufampuanwa so if you get to Cotonou.
Kotokraba.
No, that's not the baby Cotonou one here.
Yeah. Okay.
On the side, no. Just behind in quantity. On one walk Cape Coast Pano. There used to be this nightclub. Nightclub lady. It's there. It's just around the city center.
Oh, okay.
Business city center.
Oh, okay.
They obubu them marketing in, I think it was in 2018.
Wow.
Till today. Till today. Just behind the Barclays Bank. Say I don't put the infant on a market. I just compared that one to General Hospital. I mean, look, you see, this government, look, back there, Obiani government, owo abadai there, owo ba oju no there, like, every
nightclub, so I'm trying to Big Apple.
Big Apple, yes, just be around Big
Later
Apple.
Number friend Jet Nightclub.
Yeah.
I want to grow.
I tell you. Yeah, big ups.
Yeah. Okay, so pictures on the Facebook page, and it's a sad one anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you know you don't have money, into a one kasa fear eti. Nase ipede isi fufuro na enyisika wa ebubu abutumi isa, you don't touch it, because the people would like to be in that old market than they be that home, because we were getting into 2020. Nti yenko bubu, because we end this for a year. Kotokraba marketing was anafu marketing also pedo year and that kind of thing. It's just something to score point and equalization.
Political point.
AC Kotokraba marketing. Let see anafu market. But master, say what grew onto her? Don't go and play with the people.
And to ambubu get the phone almost fine.
Oh, it almost was kata into Wokokan into Selko Kotokraba CCI on the streets. You can't drive through Kotokraba.
Wow.
You can't, because the I mean that is the only way they survive. Until at the end of the day, either they come on the street to sell or stay home to starve. Into what pair them Kotokraba area honey baby na waka share kakra wodi and one mango. But me, I believe there, if you are not ready, don't touch it. If you are not ready, don't touch it. Because this government have the penchant of that particular thing. They don't care. Look, this is a government that doesn't care. They don't care. Me sometimes so these people, do they really care about Ghanaians?
Accra FM.
Apart from they themselves, they don't care about anybody else. Share those times say around Bachona, those towards the Rasta road, Ediko Tebibiano, Teshi Tebibiano. Sometime before Lekma came, say Obi Yara La because a straight road.
Okay.
But you I don't know whether it's an or be another say wabo idio. In fact, if we say we don't know because I mean, do you have feelings for the people around La? Break down the main hospital there. How many years? And you know one funny thing, that place wasn't even dilapidated though.
Really? Is that the Omokano?
It wasn't dilapidated. But I mean, when you go to the beach there, or that's where you pass to Tawala. It's there. Look at the end of Master, what are you talking about? People were there. They were still using it. And the idea it was posing any danger to anybody. No. It was there, but you want to facelift it. I mean, it's well and good, but the plans are all that wasn't the plan, And you watch the year they did all those things. They did all those things getting to the election.
Yeah,
thinking there. They are coming to build it. So Charlie, if we don't vote for them, maybe the next government will continue to enter Abamo. That is the game they played in 2019, 2020. That is the game they played. You know what? Wasaka project just for you to think they are coming to do it. So, and I will say because yes, Ghanaians, so we have the attitude of not continuing some other people's projects. When they touch so many projects now, they use it as a bait. There, in the NDC for about one sort and in there, so that is the thing that they are selling, not because they want to build a thing. No, but how that is wickedness. We call it wickedness. It's different from starting a new project. That one we don't have a problem. If the project is new, your friend there will see hospital Labadifo, one more new land.
Yeah,
they are going to start. So if they finish before they will come and break this one down, maybe for another thing. Now, only the Kwabena and Ansah, but the existing one operating, they pulled the whole thing down. I mean, how wicked can a human being be?
Bobie,
me see the same canoe. That is one aspect of it. But maintenance actually pass. That is the scamming trend MPP for their DSika. Minya. Misre Ghana for Nina Samre de Akuntabu Mrenadu.
Yeah.
Because yeka say a comparison of project and yes about that Nana do abeji 455 billion busian 455 billion and only busian wajo Anna Mahama de 60 billion. Intinka kwambia ni wose nkaye compare Mahama to Nanado Ejuma.
Can you so talk?
But then you ever seen Nana Mohammed Juma 60 billion, and those was 455 billion. That is why we are asking for accountability. Now, there no muye. Omu bobusa mibesi market no magiska. Market no mansi. Mibesi Lajra hospital no magiska. Say amansi. Mibesi trade fair for yabubu no magiska no madi. Indeed, it is a scheming plan. It is a scheming plan.
Because when him say
yes,
when him say la hospital no.
Yes. Me want parliament approval loan.
Yes, my sources grab too.
Yes. And Doctor the Minister for Health Akache say it was left with insurance. Sa no katre. So it was a scheming planner. Into yebeji amala na ya jiskanu no mudi. In the corner of Kofreda Regional Hospital so musi. Me bra be wo electrician omusi nyama kragu habo electricals nyama features no obi penisi card nti nyama no da so go. So it is a big scheme.
Obi so send me ato
big scheme
ato bechem.
Yeah,
I say if you Kwanta hospital so omo abufa sa eno omo
Intinu, one of them blame MPs, they should be careful a bit because MP or the Skanuma minister now. Do get it right. Now I expect to say, the or Pepa the Jiska Konakoye Jumano. Now, if you a Juma Matitiagu, Ti say agenda 111. Mina, she say no what ti ago. Into omo fa so na omo di esika. Who come say oh say. Now you gave out $100 million for agenda 111. Do you get it right? Inti echre say fa no kra obi ayen fa no so obi anya 700,000 ejuma o maye ohonu edu $700,000 ana into Manchester Canada a grand scheme led by Kenofureta and their chief patron Nanado. That is what they've done to us. That is what, because Ghanaians, this is not NDC, this is not MPP issue. We have to chase our 455 billion Ghana cedis.
Some figure we
yes.
MPP figure.
Any Ghana
figure real.
Yes.
So where
a kawe no eka NDC foka. MPP foka. Ghana ni nyinanika. I nam kawe ntina Kenofureta awra manfo pioto wo kwa wajo musika. Ekanunti inti sikanu ewahi ena uyiri Ghana for individual bondholders. We must look for the money.
And very interestingly, Shatta, for you to come in, no, individual bondholders, no, my own say pensioners na issue statement. Say omota maso say say to omoka, but it's not coming.
No, but you see, but do you think they have money to pay?
Omoska.
No, I'm coming. You see, Obimo in coffee work as some would you know sometimes because me I know them. This they are stock in trade. Look, let me tell you one thing. If internet Alaji ABF say no kind, also say about me shall not Ochia good afternoon. She you mean she we are now Ansah Ajedu good afternoon. Because they don't mean what they say. I'm telling you, share. The president, how can president look in the face of Ghanaians now? Honorable to forces there is going to be haircut, so people should get ready. Because of that, the president organized fellow Ghanaians. You know, there. That is no. If you listen to the English that he used, he said there will be no haircut in any form or order.
Yes.
Listen, look in like any form or order. He was
whichever way, it will never happen.
Thank you. But look at what happened. 1 week down the line, Minister, your friend, Kenofureta said there will be haircut. Then Kenofureta was hauled back to Parliament. Not say, oh, haircut only for the international bondholders, the international borrowers. No, one wash. Then the 3 days late, 3 days on, they added the
pensioners.
The local bondholders.
Local, sorry.
You understand me? I mean, look. So everything that they are doing is to touch it and see the pulse of Ghanaians. In Obikande, Ghanaians, we've not been angry enough. Look, let me tell you one funny thing. You see this domestic, that kind of thing. Ghanaians, we understand things, oh. They came out clean and tell us, look, baby, I do Sisiano. You do Bodo on board. Inti Ghana for your pamucho, Obia Yedu Kediano, Nyabuta Kakra. Na, Yabede, Yabamon Kakra. But you told them that they are not going to be affected. So they went to sleep. Then for you to just spring this surprise on them there, whatever be the case, they are going to be affected. I mean, that tells you how insensitive this government is. Their insensitivity has no bounds. Now it's they don't think about you. All they think about is themselves. And even themselves in MPP who understand it. Only the cabal. Master. Yeah, man.
All right. So we are talking about Professor Frimpong Boateng on Galamsey issues, the CI, and Ora Ferjan Akasafa, the new CI proposal. No, the roto no so another issue. But tackle with the CI. quick one, the CI. On these issues about the guarantor system, Yankotie Jane Mensah Ekai in 2020, June 29, June 2020.
That was an issue of importance to the registration process. That is the question of eligible documentation for proving one's identity as a Ghanaian. Indeed, CI 126 speaks to this question. CI 126 specifies the documents that each citizen of Ghana is required to present in order to be eligible to register as a voter. The required documents are a valid passport or a national identification card issued by the National Identification Authority. CI 126 further specifies that in an event that a citizen of Ghana does not have either of the above documents, he or she must present 2 guarantors who must themselves have registered under the current registration process to vouch for or guarantee the identity of the said person as a citizen of Ghana. We are aware that some concerns have been raised about the issue and the use of guarantors. We wish to acknowledge these concerns. We understand that it may seem like a burden having to find 2 registered persons to vouch for one's identity as a Ghanaian. And yet, it seems to us to be the lesser of 2 evils. Although it may take a little bit more of your time and that of your guarantors, it will ensure that only persons who are Ghanaian and of 18 years old are listed on our voters' register. Guaranteeing of identity through the use of guarantors is actually not a new phenomenon in Ghana's voting procedures. This system has been with us since the beginning of our democracy, as the framers of the law anticipated situations in which Ghanaian citizens might, for legitimate and unavoidable reasons, be unable to prove or provide documentation to prove their citizenship. May I crave your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen, in presenting you with available data on the numbers of persons who have in the past been registered using guarantors as follows. In 2014, 928,540 persons were registered as voters. Of this number, 82.2% of registered voters used the guarantor system. In 2016, 1,046,067 persons were registered as voters. Of this number, 92.5% used guarantors. In the continuous registration process in 2016, 37,929 persons were registered. Of this number, 93.1% used guarantors. In the referendum.
All right, so I'm back to the studio. The new CI and matters are rising. Now this is Jane Mensah. In 2020, this is the woman who stood firmly and defended a guarantorship. That Obi bet me a guarantee ama Obi. Inipa me no omo registered that can be guarantors. And she said something in her statement that is very profound. That the guarantor system will ensure that only Ghanaians ena omudin ebeko ye voter register nimo. Now this same woman is coming to Parliament with a new CI claiming that guarantorship no ema eye ahoho eni ananafo eba ye voter register nimo. And this is Jane Mensah for you. I hope the Kennedy Japan Marizi and other issues more. Mamisha seem free honorable Ashabaso. Honorable opinion on CI. On CI, here we are.
see that was it. Open Bobie. Share. Me who Jemensa mean tiasi nipa krot pa ye friend sir. Because open she say in the year 2016 aye di garanta aye juma NDC Mahama wakunya so Mahama organize election through Charlotte say MPP for fasu a winning election Oma winning election say yeah NDC for a compile register Omusi dear number register you use that register to win election in 2016 yeah ko 2020 and yeah catch say oh Sena Ghana si kono sika eniho intinu yesre wa se nu se o se NDC for na compile register no e wo wakache wo de je na pipa mu dia obe ye frim no yi frim na yen save ye sika no na fa organize election na wa ye limited registration enu na wo di na asemu ba say o si there be Bobie ye very robust, be compile very robust register. Obe kwa koton fide, obe etumi achi weni echiwa ne weni kosiani eyelashes ni na dia kachem. Jemensa me nyosa osi debi obe ye robust one edi amaye watu 2060 register no atwini. Na wa efufro. Bobie Ansah na beba nitty-gritty skra no onim se sika ye ma Jemensa 2020 some 5 years are register ni wenyina onya bu hunkunta. Have you seen her audited report? No.
Hey, what's what can say more?
You have not seen it. Ye di ka to kaso in crofo we omo plan ye ma sika wa compile register 80 million plus. Brabebu akunta na yenhwe senia udi ya de no mfidie no senia utoye no de na ekochima up to now emaye but na nado oye president ni kenoforiata the axis no a former prime minister for UK no your friend said during the Iraqi war
Tony
Blair or Frank Crawford is the axis of evil. Okay.
Yeah, Tony Blair. I remember.
These are the axis. Medium and 5 and Kaho.
Yeah.
Jemensa Kenofureta Nanado. The axis. Any Baumyasha yet to say umbrella diano. And no imagine you this kama obawi. Now know the way the coy. Say oh yeah new CI. A tear from Mr. Muntian. And NDC for say in your submission who say we need stakeholders no more share with political parties. Indeed, one na only one share na NDC for can. Do you get it right? And I'm for Jimu Eka. Me catch it for say in the year 2017 to 2020 NDC ni easy omayaka obiati ase. But after the 2020 elections no obiaka tre NDC wo yanga say aka champion for say munko sa meeting no. Now, last year, the former General Secretary of NDC, chairman of the NDC, in the Honorable Johnson Asedun Ketia, Chairman General, Eka say, easy a man who invitation say, Yenko IPAC meeting. General Secretary Kodru Honu, almost time no assistant. But time almost SID meeting, a man friend DCBM. Indian DC for MP Susunu, almost yet to Parliament say, oh, now passing. Now tell us who knew why no one shy. Indra, what to say, the minority parties in the outside Parliament, ever kasa. But these are pertinent questions. Near NDC for on the floor of the House, and say, if you say your system is not robust, Treye near mountain our system no, any robust, na ya ma approval no, na kona koye. You get it right.
I do.
Because so say any robust, usi NIA the NIA, usi. So what is in the NIA? Who ni be? Usi amu the people swear off to the what?
Guarantees.
No off of one of them take it off. No.
It's a normal oath, but they do the commissioner of oath.
The commissioner of oath ni where that means. I say on no need no in 2020 no people swore off to his workers, EC workers. But NIA, no, they swear off to the commissioners of oath. NIA say, oh, set is hard, yeah. And your menstro, Yama approval, no, now for commissioners of oath, no, now for Adi Woody, no, now Kona Koye, Obanu si Devi, one who plan. Obanu si Devi. Do you get it right? Because there is guarantor system in the EC side and then guarantor system at the NIA side. We see who they are robust because your people are not commissioners of oath. And as I say, no, NDC vote in parliament, they can say, let us give you the commissioners of oath who see there be into call NIA there. But you know, EC is a constitutional created agency.
Yeah.
Do you get it right?
Yes, I do.
Then when you come to NIA, it is a ministerial created, it is under Minister of Interior.
No, come back.
Constitution, me can say, send a constitution, they are creating EC, no?
Okay.
EC can send via parliament, no can. And until Nyamuya Nanu, I from the committee of a whole, no? It is the process leading to the laying of the CI.
Yeah.
Intenya CI normally. But they want to look at it before she come and lay. If there are problems, they solve it. But in the NIA is under Ministry of Interior and the Communication.
Okay.
Into Minister Nedisu, you are the landlord. Into Bamusen, the landlord per se tenant to go and work under the NIA. That is idea.
They say landlord is over to tenant
to them. Now I hear tenant. Yes, now we are asking the smaller parties question. Say, Mukonu, what did you ask him about this particular question? Samusima ko IPAC.
Yes.
In whatever no di mamu. Inti Kandra muye press conference. You should have told us that you questioned her on this particular issue. And I'm where di mamu enunye nyomu kalize oya finish unya isip so oye. Mr. Ghana for any political parties. Menfa Upenkwa, she said the interest of the nation is very important. Then the next one is the locations. Say Obibe free Nikrom, Anna village, Ako district capital. This is another question. NDC MP Sabisa. How do you think about that? Now the party in Kituanu, they don't care. They don't have a representative there. In this and there, Sir James Ansah, it has become the body of the NDC and the MPP MPs. And nothing and they catch on say, Afarijan Susuka say, Yen your boy, Mami Wigi, Mami Jimbensa, don't cancel the guarantor system. Let it work. Etrese eya sifim, na eya nwanwa, say, Ghana card nkwa na edibeye voter ID. But in that Bobie unim say, Nkoda muko SHS, they are asking them for their birth certificate.
Really?
Yes, it is on the prospectus. Birth certificate. But heavy some because in the court I can say birth certificate should not identify my child. Is that not what the court said? Yes. And as soon as I do passport, who can say passport? And then the guarantor system. It is a grand scheme. Launching. I am saying this on authority on what she did to South people during 2020 election.
Yeah.
Or Danina no, in the change or yes say because Anuntina and this Fakachon say whatever you are agreeing to put it on paper to become a record. We don't want to take your words for good. Entinu, you should write it. Add entinu muka sasem chirenu. Ebe to me about this. One say Jemensa say it is always the new entrant. Ena ever you see Omeye Ghana card nama. She can go back and say once the parliament have approved, all of us should go again and queue again and make a new card. Jemensa beka.
Is it not possible?
No, that's not what she's going to do.
No, I want it trim.
No, let me tell you the thing. She is not the one going to do that. They will have another Ramadan go to court, high court. And now they will say that everybody in the old register that use guarantor system, they are going to expound it. I mean, it's a game, like it will come back to, but it's a game of bonemu. And you or your scheme.
Yes.
Why you into parliament approval? Inti where you need to in Obiako High Supreme Court. There are if that is the case there, then all those who registered with the guarantor system should be expunged. Now, when you're there, so that is how she will not come out to say that.
So this is the issue. Say no. Obawe. Now, let's bring in the finance minister.
Yes.
Finance minister so be to me atia. Oh, now no crano watia 80 million. Aka 20 by the close of the submission that they know the 20 million come to become 100 million. And I too fast catch Ghana for any parliament say share. Papa wenu nidi de ka ata minister of finance ata de keno for ata nidi de ka odi service providers kada da $101 million. Ansah na 100 million asabe count enu nti na Kwabena asizi e card amount for register card no go say we are not going to release until you pay us.
No, explaining ye.
NIA card oye no. Kwabena je etrese so triaka Ansah no farmer Ghana for. Really? Yes, that is enu ni 100 million ekoye. And only 100 million no na call ya Ansah na release cards no. And Kwabena square pegs in round hole. Now somebody who is owing over 1.1 billion Ghana cedis to the service providers no. Now onyantia will now when me can edada o onyantia and otia 100 million or say my payment arrangement. Ghana cannot be sitting on the payment arrangement. We should be seeing paying and responding to our payments always. Enter to force see set sadia kanofurata jemensa emre de wombebre konako tua 1.1 billion utua we are you release the existing card mo bia na wa bana ya hihye we fufuro no na di amount e just say kanofurata da ka say we will not go to the IMF in there wo hin o see your man e-levy yenko IMF in there wo hin ye wo IMF ono na ka say there will be no haircut ye wo yanya haircut abruso individual bondholders no tio the individual bondholders ka unyantiomu on the 13th February indra 13th March usibetia untia ba utuminya 100 million edi akotua card it is a schema. What to be your interest for not paying the individual bondholders by rushing to pay for the card where they have been crying since last year June.
Very
NIA
fishy. Very fishy.
That is it. Indeed, that is why everybody. This is not NDC. Ghana for Misremu. NDC year was 6 million votes. MPP was 6 million votes. Floating voters never do me. But sika sama ye kanu. Your money sika left, right, center. Papa we have fasikani nyina aseno. 52.5 billion. Okaishi sikanu. Ya humbe sinde. Ya humbe sinde. Omusi commercial bank. Ya jiye revenue.
But you know, I don't think that the parliament is not probing into that matter.
Enu de obisa de wabisa. Omusi kenofurata. Auditor General said kenofurata na ST up committee. Up to now, 52 point something billion. Nanka ontumi ntia nkrofoika. Kwabena for nanka ontiomuka. Nkrofona disikanu. We phone with these figures I'm mentioning. Minya husikanu pa de. Sa uka uti se mi catch MPP so we are kronfoa. It is based on this. Send them catch me say Omanya 52.5 billion. Then I will withdraw my statement. Na sa some nu nyamba ye dia. We phone ba umiana mufa. SY gold di ko Dubai. Butter trader ye nananum. The economic weak skid was shy gold. Bobie, Nyansa or Memu, Nyansa or Memu, Godo, ye the Akoto finished product, Educoton and what Ebegukamu, ye poppy fruna asa. Godo, Goda, Queen Elizabeth, do be pali to her. Ama UK, ye ye society, ye the economic management team chairman. I am Baumia, no, they are called Dubai, La Sola Laji oil abre. These are the questions people are asking about the EC. Ansah na omwankasa omukene dia Japan. All catch a man for say, on one people for Mwako Fanny J for Abe register so mun to about my MPP no. They are rather accusing NDC say, young woman na air far foreigners, Diba Ghana. You listen to him. These are the people.
But sir,
these are the people.
But sir, issue about Niger for MPP for
and now can guys say young friend no young friend. This is electoral criminals. Now nipa no adi bonya we ti say be for no betra on chana osu. So one ekuba me one no ekuba we. These are the people we have in the helm of affairs. In Nyama Ebubo Banu, it is time for accountability, Bobie. Yeah. Accountability time nie. Obia be bubi bia hunkunta. One constituency $1 million. Ni hwa kunta buo beba. Echrese me $3.8 million. Ewo hawa kumsi akachi. Because 1 million every year for 4 years. Yeah. And $4 million. $4 million. And now the 200,000 at ambulance amami. Nyaka no he. Inti bakacho se microphone they brought tantalizing policies sa nka senya bibintia o MPP ni bi ka policy asema nka wonsa edru nanu sa obe nia na nga uchia nanu ga uchia de because policy we no mudi dada what have they produced? Nothing. One village wonder, was it not a policy? What is the impact today? One constituency 1 million, is it not a policy? What is the impact? Policy no and then you see that Bank of Ghana was able to make money for you to have the bank hospital just behind us. That man who they say he doesn't have policy. What did you people have? Confia market phase 2 Amusi. With policy, where have we gotten to? Bobie, me kwasaba.
Quick text messages here. John Apia on Facebook says Bobie, utility charges are too high. What is happening? Those are more than the 8% PURC approved for water per unit. Okay, so I think John Apia, you want to put out something.
Unim MPP for years had the bill to Parliament say you increase the VAT.
Yes.
But me when they calculate VAT is 22%.
And again, they asked and say excise taxes.
People who say they are coming to move taxation to increase production, in then no taxation. They are still putting documents there for taxes to be raised for Ghanaians who are suffering. How do you think about these people?
Anyway, so Anatita says, I remember when Jane Kwabena was understudying Brigadier General of IE. IPAC was only represented by only 4 political parties who had reps in Parliament, and that is the NDC, MPP, CPP, and the PNC. So what is happening now? Emmanuel Teria says, Kwabena, tell your man in the studio, he's making my day, I swear. Kwajo Robert says, Bobie, ECG bills, Mumumra. Kwajo Robert says, Bobie, ECG bills are outrageous now. Okay, so Abnatachi is here on our Facebook page, Maria Adam. Okay, so let me move on. Now, Shamsuddin says corrupted EC in reference to Electoral Commission. Emmanuel Suzuki says, Commander, Supreme Court ruled that having birth certificate does not make you a Ghanaian. Yeah. Now, I used birth certificate to register for my Ghana card and EC. Now want to use it for registration. So what happened to the Supreme Court ruling against birth certificate? So let me come back again. Supreme Court ruling say, birth certificate ain't mean just a Ghanaian. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Then also you sue the birth certificate to register for Ghana card.
Yes.
Because during Ghana card, one of the requirements. Ghana card no say my Ghanaian.
Supreme Court are using cannot necessarily that word necessarily make you a citizen having a birth certificate.
Okay, so it was not a definite.
Yeah, into a car when say.
So the point is the Supreme Court ruling was not a definite emphatic statement.
Yeah.
But omuja room kakrato. So which means so passport no kwa entry maunye. Anyway, all right. Okay. So Stephen Siaka says there is a problem lingering on for some time now at Teshi ECG office. I just went to the office to buy prepaid, and I was told there is no network. And just opposite the office, I purchased it from a vendor. Oko ECG office one. Almost network near down. Then there is a nearby vendor. He went to the vendor, and he was able to buy.
Bobie Bruno na asema me content ni senior no be fa
is remember now David Agbanyaga says Ghana needs a mafia intervention. Now there is an officer's commander on the more serious note, prepaid meters are still every day at okay. But the person can say prepaid, they are buying more of the units than expected. Yes. Moses Thomas says, I paid for a water meter and I'm yet to be fixed with pipe-borne water. But Ghana Water started billing me with a February bill. That is the 199 Ghana cedis. Okay, so what this gentleman wants to say, he said, Africa for meter. Then then bill aba bill no buy ya or the car 199 oni meter but or the car
and so an can say answer no be man meter no na obu nsu ana
obu no anajo
entino say obu kakra dia say machine we radio.
Yeah, now such sense says when you buy prepaid with the ECG app, your meter do not get credited and ECG do not refund your monies. There is a whole lot happening in there.
There is a whole lot of incompetence.
Yeah. It's bad. Last one and son, my bantu. Honorable Shatta. So the CI, here we are, and it seems like now voices are coming out that look, you can't go this way. Baby, our person at the end of the and you the amount for the bound or more foul. Now this is the situation,
Master. You know, I don't think we are behaving like ostriches. As I say, me Ghana kada mikita maybe my brother na obey guarantee mom in a more Ghana card.
Okay, you
trust the Ghana card because by using a guarantor system, yeah. But you don't trust the guarantor and. Me, I just listen. You know, today is the first day I'm hearing this voice that you played for Ansah.
Really?
Yes. There, look at the way he was. Because that time, she wanted to use that thing. And now, they are finding another way. You see, look, these guys are always planning to see some subterfuge movement be. But this is the time we have to show them that when it comes to mafioso, we were there before them. As I say, no, it's not a matter of a car inch. Look, me, I always say there, Sisiano say it be big parliament, our boys will fight the thing. If it comes to voting, we will lose. Unless something that you need to test. Won't 1 year. But things that need simple majority, they will win you by one. They will definitely find a way of winning you by one. Unless they may go to them time now. Yeah, so you know, but what I am saying in there, at least
minority in Trawa know about the permutations they say no 136. Do you know that I just have
no forget about that. No, if we are no, I know Kodokum. You see, if we are playing that game, if we are playing that game,
Sorry.
You see, if you are playing that game now, if we are playing it by that standard, it will tell you straight up. There, look, that is the only game they have.
But now Bopacha say now Ajwasaf wise.
No, that is what I want to say. You see, Ajwasaf, let me tell you one thing. If the day comes and it has to be a crucial vote, they don't have two people. We don't have one. As I say. So it's Ayepepepe. They don't have two, we don't have one. Ayepepepe. But you'll be shocked there on the day of the voting. Kojo Kum that you think is not well, will come and vote.
Okay.
I just suffer that we think that or against them or not. We'll come and vote. It's a hundred. Don't let us put that one.
That idea no see.
No,
ambulance no na begina ho.
No, master. Yes. No, master. Forget about that.
I agree with you.
Because they did. You see,
Senior, I'm not kicking you out. I agree with you.
What I am saying there, if they are bent on doing it now, they have their own style and fashion. They will get the people there to come and vote.
Yeah.
But you see, there were minority or parliament when there. At least they make the citizenry see the brain or the mind behind whatever these people are doing.
The evil intention.
Look, these guys might not be giddy. They will do the thing. Oh, it's Sinadi. Let them pass the thing. Let right now the thing go through right now. Then you will see another Ramadan will go to High Court, Supreme Court. To the extent there, it might end up they might end up saying there, look, we don't need anybody who registered. See the most first one. Anybody who we want to clean the register. And if Parliament academic then what we are going to do there, anybody who registered with a guarantor system will be expunged from the register. You have to go back and register again with only Ghana card. In China, or it's only the first timers that are going to do that. That must be to be that. As I say, you have to be that. And these guys are some way there. You don't trust them. They have never said one, and they've taken it through. So what's the AR? Give them the next 48 hours. You hear A plus or B. It's trusting them becomes an issue. For all you know, they might have a good intentions in this, but their track record, so the track record will not allow. Na Bobie de bia me discover oh Bobie this case mom. Remember in 1,000 Ghana if you do. The next time, do you think I will trust you to give them? No, maybe that is the time that you are going to play safe. You are not going to take any of the money, but because of your track record, Ninti, your shadows that follow you is so scary to the extent that I will not even like to be behind you. I want to come closer to you. Almost by the day, Ninti, whatever is happening in this this new CI, I hope that Jemensa have conscience. I pray. Pardon his shoe if she's a Christian and they are using her to do all this kind of thing. Maybe she might go away with it, but our God that will serve will judge her some judging. She will get her offended. Judgment day, Jesus Christ, the reward will come here if she tries to play the game that we all.
No, but she's doing it.
No, you don't understand me. She can go ahead. She should do it. But let me tell you one thing. Ghanaians are wide awake. Yeah, she should go ahead and do whatever. When she does it, why you, one woman who number bear battalion in a do with soldier for battalion in a garden? Do you feel free? You yourself, your conscience. Look, let me tell you one funny thing. Say if free pana, new soon or a different.
Yes.
So bisu kono keja if abuanu a nusu ye den different hwe yempo na wadan ho waka awa I then you could release in fee a freedom.
Yeah.
That is how I see Jane to be. In some king now the time he was the executive director of IE. All those things that she said, what she on your position, no. It doesn't matter because she's playing a game. And believe you me, look, if any blood touches this ground because of this thing coming up, the blood will ask.
No, but one of the points is Sankomo where you DB pain. Yababa Bedura, yes, this Sankomo. Do you think Jane Mensah, does she care about say Mojabe and whatever?
No,
and
see,
whatever. Looking at her posture,
no, but boss,
her body language.
Commander, I've seen these things happen. They will do it. You do whatever you want to do, but believe you me, posterity will never be kind with you. You understand me? Do whatever you want to do, and you know Master Charlie, look, we don't have to play with what we call karma. You are here today. Giddy. You leave.
Yeah.
You understand me? And if you leave, it's the same people that you want to live with. Another God will even punish you if you go and stay at the heaven's gate waiting for heaven's door to open. They will still punish you. Because I mean, like look, did you see her poster? I don't care. I want to do it, and this is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it.
And when a man for problems, so NDC, what is the plan B?
But do you want me to tell you my plan B on radio? Do you want to tell Master? It's not. Master, you are a commander. What should be the plan B? The plan B. Look, push come to shove. We say we are practicing democracy, right?
Yeah.
All we can do is to go hit the streets, make noise. Apart from that, what can you do? You can't do anything. The people in parliament, they will try to stop this thing. It will go on. When it comes to voting, they will find a way of passing it. Their sick people will resurrect. Those people that aim their one bar parliament for so many years, will come back to parliament and come and vote. But the only thing I am doing there, that is how democracy works. At least now people will understand the issues. Look, those times now but this trip, they couldn't. Why? Because of the numbers in parliament. Until when two and film to the most in that film previously in 2017. In 2017, and now before the 2020 election.
Yeah.
But right now, parliament is so tight there. The scrutiny is high.
Yeah.
Until Amama, they don't get their way like they had prior to 2020 elections. As I say. But you know what I'm saying is our MPs are doing everything possible. Look, this is not only one thing that they want to do, it's a series of things. They are going to increase VAT. They are trying to put something out there to go and increase VAT.
Yeah.
And they are waiting. They are waiting and see the success of this CI. Then they will introduce, because right now, around there is no way they can get money to, because the World Bank, a criteria now, we've not been able to show them what we are going to do different. Obama, revenues, that is why they want to reintroduce the toll. And the tone, what's there instead of the tone, they want to go for E-levy.
Yeah, we will come there.
And that can it's the same game. So these guys are people. If you are dealing with them, you have to be 2 steps ahead of them. If not, look, they will trick you into believing that is A. When you give him A, then he will add B, C, D.
Prince Kujo say, look, Bobie, tell Shatta that they should just put words into action. This group of criminals are antichrist. They have no compassion and conscience. Stop talking. Namun face you are more simple. Anyway, so Maria says, which God, Master, let's stop here. Let's stop her before she finally destroy our country. 2024 elections is a very crucial one. And we the citizens are ever ready for anything. So this one is coming from Maria Adam. Okay, so I have this statement from Chief Bani. And me pacho Fatu I say mame quick on these issues about your friend is the CI and Adam Matters. So oko fa a statement no Chief Bani no issue the statement is clear, and that is vote for NDC group, and the convener is Chief Bani and Nixon. And I mean, go through quickly. Also, kudos, Honorable Kennedy, on Japan and all voices of conscience. And let me take just the first or just 2 paragraphs. Vote for NDC, an independent pressure group, acknowledge with gratification the comments made by Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon MPP MP for Asin Central. The proposed CI that the Electoral Commission of Ghana intends to replace CI 97 and CI 126 as amended. It is gratifying to note that at least one of the members of the New Patriotic Party and a senior member of our parliament has finally come to acknowledge the fact that the new proposed CI and the deliberate ploy by the administration to make holders of the Ghana card the only Ghanaians is not tenable in any ways and quotes, and we have about 3-4 paragraphs in there that you can read it. Abubakar Tahiru says the talk shop is becoming one too many. Thank you, my social media handler. George Ofosu says there's a lesson. It is not do or die affair. George Ofosu UK Croydon. Okay, so Chief. Only convener no has say, but the CI, the passport issues, guarantorship meaning so now follow. Jane Man said defending guarantorship da emrebi. Yeah, watch us guarantorship, but today the same woman is telling us that no, that's not the way we want to go. Then this issue about Ukra passport, we Ghana ni obi Sunday me God watch that a passport. A British citizen and a whole lot.
You, Commander Medasi, I'm the new share.
After election, this is your first time.
In fact, after election, Minkasa already will be out.
Wow.
And then first day, I'm already do
now. Wow.
Mabo.
Thank you.
The started we are programming so. Ghana hanging over for baby. I was with a cry.
Oh, that's
when I was a Commander Boa.
That's it.
You know, Tim Wayan. One more dinner, one could woman in Kunkum.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You're teaching, you need teaching. I appreciate it so.
Yeah, that's it.
Kwabena, maybe put you here. Or yeah, them vote for NDC pressure group.
Yeah.
I'm a convener.
Yeah.
Now, or the mabel put you here. Sintra and Mabupu hanging there. Bakaya on Chebiana, Honorable Kennedy. A comproko Japan. Maybe so I'm in the shut up about shut up na Kennedy's way and contange fool.
What was that? Oh,
he back no, she says, or Yami Mummy, she said, now, the NDC MPs. Was sorry with here, CI no by no. Same there. Once a man walking in there, Ghana ni Biano, who be here then one wash and run. Said be watching Ghana from one who first who send the war representing in Padodo. The minty CI bay now was a debit. So Baban there, Ghana card no continue the bay Jumana, Obahawajin. Saint Obahawajin is no a simple, my brother. Onye nyimpa nyina na wenya Ghana card. Ghana card na NI boss no call parliament. Honora Jitum. In fact, what a parliament that day I'm sure with TV do now. Finance minister deputy Crawford and Abena something. Ono obey na. I think so. Ono obey no bakande. Oh. In fact, Sikebia will release in Argentina merchant car bank for. Will be release the cards what I'm on. Na mawaka come so botumwaye na asem no mu ye rem kaka de o Ghana fun asem na ye ka Ghana fun na ntum ko parliament onti na Ghana fun ato aba wo yimpanyifu bi de won kote na parliament na won hwe nsem mo na ye koto aba abato de sebi one say the 18 na wadwun mo da honede mbre bi enyi wosu kwan wo man im ha de ntum nkyere wadwun wanana obotum webu man yi ma why emfaso drama here nyina. In any case NDC wo ho na MPP so onyen and MPP fun in the papa NDC here and what benefit odum bi kra wo benefit person in one na wo support there na ko the NDC no gina ho so dam no cha dam baby ayedui my event politics na mu yen hwede adina yedre ban obed disenfranchise nkrofo pi daminti dem kofun wontum nto aba dem krofo so wonye bone bia oya ban no akofa ni hihye aba na ban na nye sika ntuma anye dem nyina yi dem ntimi nu anuma owe konfi obi ntuma ntwo ni din a was on to aba, and that is not fair. Minority fu what can it na Crawford teaching na wo create impression bi do or politics as usual.
Na man for ye.
Na man for ye. Na yet wo na ye hwe dem adia na vote for NDC group ye hu there. Kennedy e Japan. Oye MPP ni mapa. Osan ye senior person. Oko parliament and sana. Nde wa wa be leaders here wo ye de wo be.
Yeah.
Wo one side hon. All baba kande. Aba. Wa hwesi ya ni mo ebogos. Sentin de omwa. Emma ehona wo nyi Ghana card. Wo dumo ye de wonko etro hodi na wonto aba. Na se yete hona se hen yesam nyi de wonto aba mfa ma NDC. Wonto aba mfa ma NDC. Na dem evren Ghana card ni hihye ya wo du twu din ho a wo boto aba. Finally wo botu mo that to aba. Whether NDC as a group I am a pressure na the Kennedy or said ye bonabado. Now ye call on the other members of our parliament. Wants to walk up parliament on the MPP ticket in there. Won't take wisdom now. Kennedy ordinary about two na minority recant down. Miss Mobeya, the donor who to more support. Now as a parliament majority, what can one who boom not as if they make a majority, meaning the majority side. No, majority of the members in parliament, NDC, MPP, who you know but together and I was there, them CIE, Omboa. In fact,
at least 2/3,
yes,
we do.
Only she I'll be there, order Konoko, Renande, Yanko Ponchard, apart from here releasing. Men there opening
Afarijan, yeah.
Senior man, Yimdini Pa. Afarijan Oyobia fiti ashase kodru baby ayedri into me film so far about Musama. Wakande guarantor system my intention. So who been here there, Bobie? And once I want to free nature other voices of conscience. I want you now work and there. And who been here the electoral commission obey another commissioner obtain sema dodore kana we jay them guarantor system no pede oyifim no yen solely there chide wo NIA card na gotin Ansah na tum akwakochu no onyimfi fantonchen no allow masegana nyi be for onyono no fault na mo aban so discanner ko wan first scanner nko nne kra wo kada obotua bondholders na why demonstration was a one go through. Everything is clear there. Yeah, Yeniska. Na finance minister Nisika ni na necho na do parliament was 20 million will be released to them. 20 million will be released. Na obi waken investment on your vote asem na wa bounce. It tells you clear there. Onyaja will release this kebia dako. Na mum warfa kwan bi do will push by force. The yemo modern yenye na onumbe soul identity aye de baye djuma Bobie e na ye de ya no atum aye kande ye bo na wo baka nyina wa abado na we are calling on the EC, not the EC alone, also we are calling on the judiciary especially. One ruling be what the bay if statement, I think paragraph 3 or 4 is there was one a ruling your bay alphabet certificate who I work on your source of identification out there or no sebi ye Ghana until you be to court what the court and one ruling unanimous there or not the 1 year 2 months them ones won't review because the main but
you know they are just a momosa court
sir
you need to go back to the court for them to work on it
sir court in the here I call court and your best I accord na judge phone wants who tell what the name to what my judgment now would you want to na say wants who there the madia senke and day or boboa on my hair the qua or your mirror the mouth until some section must be calling on them to look into that whilst others will also be preparing there what the friend and crack ties about court to my wife him based on by the time I will be cries about court one review no na che den ho aso so wadwendwen ho awe hu there if and some
na mo future bana Ghana food do a wo su ni kire na hu be hia de ye be because Bobie say nya Ghana nya say inya birth certificate
onya Ghana ni a
Accra FM
wohia birth
na wo na say British na eba wo Ghana o papa ofiri hin wo ba twere wo do
yes
o ma me wo ba twere wo do na say wo ye Ghana nyi na o papa ye Ghana nyi ofi fanchire ko me papa so mma me so ye Ghana nyi ofi fanchire bra eyi me fi ma o ye ya enti wo ka be set onye de paper na keke na mu awedi ye dwuma ni hwe details a owodo no kire de nyimpa no kita certificate no dem certificate baby ma owodo nyina kire de
but say na eno mo ka kire say foreigners to me acquire ye passport
na say document na kana te for yen foreigners will be and enyim na na card foreigners will be
almost foreigners intimi nya bi
na Ansah wan o Ghana yi so onye Ghana yi Ansah wan onye Ghana yi
asamu
onye Ghana ya we example group any o Ansah wan o Ghana yi
onye Ghana
she's not it is
okay so no but I think they have foreigners omoma omobi
the same way na say you foreigner na so obo Ghana na woman oba no wo no Ghana onu nche de wo nye certificate man otherwise man na mo babado no oba kire
is that so
yes that is what it's supposed to be na nkabere
I see
Bobie now if your friend in Niger MPP for akofa aba na aboto abadama ho according to or therefore na aboto abawie so awo ewu be so wo no Ghana na chere awo Ghana nyi na moja no wo nen oye Niger ni doesn't it make sense common sense eyi nya degree
sa Niger for asbe o mo kan MPP for na say akenede Japan no obi
Only there. Why there?
Ono obi. E wo pass as a presidential if
no ihe di second de Japan. Onye obi wo problem onye ni problem.
Also ono obi.
Ase ho no nyimpa na onye ni wo problem.
Wa wo keka.
Nyimpa na onye ni wo problem na hu. Bobie onhye den hia henda asam na wakan. Asam na wakan owo nsusuando mo ye kan kodo. Because nde abatu ya ye kotu na nansen ya ye wo mi a enega na sika nyina asama. Offering the pensioners if we shall body Oscar once abakanda according to information na wa be freedom my hearting in actually one hour coin na once anka. It tells you clearly there. And the man koyi. And this and the man koyi na say Ken. On you won't turn a mono a man day able to be and the man koyi no da sembiaba. Are you telling me that you're tunchina? No. Since you're not in the coin no beka. And that's how I come out. I mean me feed odo bia bonaba do man ko be o bia so nkama o man ho ton because why na adwene there over fight one party nim na wakoka na mu all fighting obeka no kwa na no me hwe ni video bi ni ye kra onyi ko be bi o se onyi obi kasama nyimpa na ka che ne wife ka che nyimpa nde mukunzi ka che na asem na kan
obeka akoka
famado na wanka also because of them statement na ye enti na you na so corrupt. Yes, and why are ready there? No, no, beka.
It was over
vote for NBC group, yeah, and
I like that
statement.
What's over what power?
Oh, they mob your boy. You see, so people know your papa.
Say airtime cry.
I be your bottom. Why not?
What you say?
I be your contribution there, Taman.
What you say?
Sending there, Nimpan or pedo ka papa. Na papa na ne party funu bi no fi de obitri ho that baby awedun he is not going to be part of them and we have to support
but he has been part of it
yeah part we all know ayaka
he has been part of it
and na wa ba or back abobi etinyi pa na ba na obeka no ko yen kanishe na kanishe be
maybe for the personal interest
what is your problem we personal interest no for another way are they yentumi any reference who we are dealing with. And don't look at that one. Manyanku ponda brown dena o ma ho to oni ji na manyami hu de wenyi so. Search na odan no ho na yanku ponda gasa so ba ma awe nyanyansa na ma wiase hu de papa na nda okade ono na nda so se de. And the people will know and make their decision. What be a group ye bestre. there you have to be to be over my hand.
Yeah.
Na you be thinking the home microphone. It is saying you there. Bobie, I tell for my you who there. Second independence na year fight for 2024. Yen tum yen kane. Yet na hona party no nankotin on Fedumano on Fesnitido. Party no in managing these structures no will make sure that Mrabe Jumana party for I am all yen party pay for na you want from national to the branching will be the Majuman. But Bobie 2024 elections anye na NDC funu nkotin se bi yeji NDC ni di na here wato abada ma yen nkotin yentum yen fadam tum yen famba enti NDC funu bi ayewo mu no ye wo yisom there so opportunity ba or there bomodin ni engage nkrofo na yenyi ho kasa ma party no worry yen yeso ye de no obofu akiri na otum o madam independence na yebenya wo victory 2024 oya za ye ba achieve wo kwan biado onyi de margin of pagana
yeah
because the margin of pagana ho it's not about awuna ewo here na awuna ewo here mum that chibi Ghana for mana we dey chibi be sign question and once I hear hinenyi mo bi ehun de eyen so aman yo sem hian kebi mem kebi hian na ye pedi ehun aban papa obotu ho aye adwuma ne de ono dem group yeah adwene adwuma bi a ode ye be ye target obi osi yenyi do good onye de ye won krofu pia wonyim baby a woto abako brunyi frɛ hon floating voters
omone namu
dem krofu nyina no ode yetum ye hwehwɛ ma ibutum ya hwehwɛ dodo na ye ma wota se why a ode woto aba wode ma NDC usande NDC mpanyifo no rekasa but NDC mpanyifo no kasa na dem krofu yin adwena akoye hon de politics as usual na mo yesu ye NDC di but ye ntegbomi a ye wo kromi ye nyim krofu hye wo krom a ye nyim morokodo ti ye hu ona ye be ma ho so watase why a ye mpanyifo no ka de osede woto aba wode ma NDC ma NDC okoni Bobie middle class fo no mo sika nyina ahyew ayeka obi aye dwuma lawyer nyi bia ena nansa menyini hye ejem da me yoshini anti mata akokot pa Bobie lawyer nyi no wa ye ne owie law school yi we train wo ho a we wie ma sisi lawyer fo no so apon ho ama na onye adwuma up and down wa ko se bi ni shoe cross e kro ehu na odiniska nyina kogu a bank o send the government bonds or no you safe shoe cross to bi no wa she
asamato no
o service kan de ni se guna pepe na dem krofo na wo se guna pepe wo dum ri bia onam pressure na wa beda no do no oye na tete into also abano kra no mamu famu politics sem no fanda mambe kakra ma menyem adwuma awode ye madam nkrofo no wo hu the difference between the NDC and the NPP na mo nka do nkoto aba na mom ye cheche na mo gain consciousness no ba back no hu no dem nkrofo yi mom no obotu wa aboa ma se bi miska na wa kakaka o mu no kra no abana ba ye adwuma den na wetu wetu dem scan wadama ye won krofo pia ho an wo ye won adwuma party A party B o ye adwuma nde on am exchange rate into krada onye yi to belong to that middle class the microphone or the target ho na ye ma ho so water se centra ye ka the second independence on your political statement o ye no kwara ho because awu middle class ma me na ye wadwuma na nde waran kasa ye wadwuma nde kiteska scan show usanene na se koto ade wo baby what's $50,000 scanner is saying in there okwa kudu 100,000 obi scanner double washo so be and church in them man show na nya da mun question de abambi botuma abana wa sesandama na ndama na ye na oso usika na se bi osho no wa ye na etuma ahwe mba dam nyimpa omma ombedi nyechi na ye nkoto aba ye nya dudu ni nyina because you hensem record na ye mo bebe ya na hu de ye defeat MPP o de ye hwe ne ye hwe yi
tisa o monti ase
debi na no go na nkrofo wa da sambaba na the masam so wode ba ye hia de ye be waste time bia in solving any ayi ye pedi ye wi abato no ye clear na obi ehu de ujafo se wa wi wa fa gwani si wona ye de kofi so no hwana na obabo se hwana na obabo nye hasam kwa ye be fada ye be win obi last group MPP funala Papi are disappointed.
Yes, but they are disappointed, but they are not ready to vote for the NDC.
They should stay home and not vote for the MPP. That is the game, and you are good to go. You don't have to get them to vote for you. You don't have to get them to vote for you by force. They want to more. Yeah, got to buy 500. Me were 250. Also were 250. What's Adeninya? Dodo I will win. Yeah, got to ban. I will end 245. Emi menya 250. One arco.
250 ko.
Hey. What problem you there? By force, chilo the more one son at once. Or trefie na so short. Na se unkrofo no ye dodo na se wonya dodo a.
Ebisi wa.
Anti strategy no the Henry office ho. Onye kasa tenti. Dama yi na ya hwechi ne so kakra ibotum ya ye. Onyi dama dida. No, them pressure group your door bobati. Na ofi bill to bill say Juman record a party in Penfunas or ho bohu. A Juman miss Morocco or a boa. And to do Rubia. So what time never the bon, what time I no crana over Tassi. Sunday, ye jume ye, Oma, when ye Juman or Yamre, or Yamre, Eman Quincy, what the back. I thought the here put every on any.
Merci about Chambio. Kwame Kakari says, Bobie, you can get a birth certificate even if you are not a Ghanaian as long as you are born in Ghana. The birth certificate will indicate if your parents are Ghanaians or not, and this fact must be emphasized. In some countries like Canada and the US of A, you are automatically a citizen if you are born in that country, whether your parents are citizens or not. But that is not the case in Ghana and most countries. Kimu Uno says, Chivani, you're a solid guy, all right? He's grateful. Prince Kujo says, how could anyone go to court if the head of the judiciary is part of the game? And also about dismantling our democracy. Moses Tower says, is NDC not a revolutionary party? Stop singing the revolt songs and act like warriors. And stop acting like women. Maria Adams says, Ken even say it was not with their open eyes they won the 2020 elections. I don't know exactly what she's trying to communicate anyway. Now we have Omar Abdullahi says that is what voter regime did in 2016. They boycotted the elections. Bongo says these MP people have taken us for a ride and think we are gullible. It is their supporters who are rather gullible. The EC is just a tool of this government to visit more hardship on us, and we no go sit down, make them cheat us every day. But straight, Shatter, issues about a year road toll. Here we are back to the point. And I'm for believe we say Abuakwata must go to jail. It was hard, you know.
Definitely.
But road toll. Now they are bringing back road toll.
Okay. As the end, among for believe there, Amakwata must go to jail. I am without about 200 can or jail. Inti Crawford believe it over Koje, watch on yende.
Sir, I want to come here, woman.
Ah, yet, oh, mammy, and Yiska. Near Jijo took
no, what did I down? What did you push 11? What did I do? Exactly. That is the point. That is the
what did I die?
Yeah. What can the Ghana for? That is the issue.
What to worry my area?
On the came to Is it anyway? No, that is as I'm making on our being, you know. Yeah. Unconstitutionally. And fab in Brakwando in a suspended paying of tolls. Ghana for Kenya is the O because of Obaji 11 in Pede Obutia double a year in a year the Madi. Basisiano I Okuku Agwan of Okuku also of Fukosu Bibia in a who's the rare circumference of the something. Okay. That is how it has happened. Of the something. Yeah. So now I didn't acquire.
The men never know a friend who now Bobie.
August now who the full circumference of the something. Most part I didn't roto naka for Osaka Kenyanka. But the reason why they are revisiting that thing in there right now, no,
Oh, there. For attack can be there by end of March.
Yeah.
Into me in World Bank ina.
Yeah.
IMF ina. Ya hu betri here. And meanwhile, right now, no, your books are yet to kunina no on there. You benya because
are you sure?
Yeah.
By then, not maybe now.
It's a make there. You see, now you have to let them know the stream of revenue. You rake in to support whatever you are doing. Why do you think there was the laws for worker increase VAT? Why there was the toll whatever? At least now they've increased it. Those times, the total increase is about 88.something%. It's first in the when you're 72 million. Right now you are talking about them getting about 150 million. I say,
yeah.
It's another stream of and you believe you me, the moment I obey them toll in that tomorrow, there will be some roads behind the first toll in you do. They'll go and put toll there.
I see.
Yeah, that's the game. It's what we are. Then now they can go to World Bank and say there, we've increased VAT by 5%. And that 5% is going to bring us like so much money. And the toll, we are now increasing even the roads. Or your game plan because they don't have anywhere else to get money from. That's the thing. As I say, so how do you pay? Because already know how it's can be a 2 minutes. Yes, we are bros can't be there. 18 years can I in a home so 18 work harder than bed. Okay, this is the thing. We are increasing VAT. Now, Sisiano, the only thing they are hustling with now is the terminology they are going to give the particular tax now because they are trying to coin something. What the back now I they okay, your friend debt restructuring levy. Yes. You know what I can VAT because VAT is some skebia or a peking crying and they are going to increase the port tariffs. They are just doing everything to show to IMF there. Look, these are the measures we've put in place. So give us the money. Because look, believe you me, master, near the end of March, at the moment I'm talking to you now, Ghana, we have to borrow money before we pay salary. We have to borrow money before we pay salaries. Look, let me tell you one funny thing. Ghana, even pre-colonial time, the time we were even in military rule and 83-year core recession, we have never found ourselves. We've never. As a country, master, at least I saw
Presidents Association.
Yeah, but because me at least I wasn't, but I was born during if you look down there, those people have we go through hustles, we go through one or two austerities, but the level we've gotten right now, you do what you have a hustle, the pumps card, baba. We try to do this. Look, let me tell you, we've never gotten to this time before. No, to the extent there, you can look. The oil bimu compare a champo yentia. A champo yentia ni movement was different. How much were they owing? About 70-something million. India. But right now, the reason why we can't do Yentia, we can do Yentia to the Bretton Woods institutions. Yeah. Because then we contribute there. Into here, able to be a World Bank, a IMF there. Look, master. IMF will consider here. World Bank, AFDB, African Development Bank, please. Go to China. That is why, you see, the Chinese people, they are smart too. That if anytime China want to give you money, they let you to go to China Development Bank. They don't give you money like government to government. No, you go through their banks. Either it's China Exim or you go to China Development Bank. I see. They'll give it. So you owe the bank. You don't owe the state. Though the state runs the bank. Negotiating with them becomes a problem. That is why they are in the country. And you do know where we are getting to.
No.
Now they will tell you that, look, yes, yati usufre, nkofa friend waka chende, we debt into meeting bibi yaba, into yabe, you know, for the next 3 years, no, let's handle all your good. For the next 3-4 years, your good is going to be ours. And because China won't give you free money. They are coming in. You see what they've done to Zambia?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. If we don't take time, it's the same thing they will do to us. They are not going into the bush to go and mine the bauxite because the bauxite is some home. If you want to won't go inside one camera. Why do you think most of the Sino hydro projects are stalled? Because wherever they will get the money to pay, no, was the bauxite at whatever. But right now, no, they can't. What do we have as a collateral? The Chinese will come in. Look, the Bretton Woods, they will understand you. But you see, the reason why our thing became more serious in there is the bond market that we went to. Because bonds, no, are individuals' money. It's not like, master, share pensioners scramble, what can they want for you? In another way, no, they've touched us. Who manages our second tier and the third tier pension? And your fund managers.
Yes.
And the law that stated that created stated there about 75% of that money should buy government interest. You understand me?
Yes, to be safe.
Yeah, because it's safe.
But it's not now.
No, so we sitting here, we think that they are not touching the pension fund, that is Senate and other things. We are happy, but think about your second tier. Your second tier is with a fund manager, and the law that was formulated, no, make sure the fund manager buys government bond with 75% of the proceeds go to government bond. So now we've gone to government bonds. Now wahala. So we Bobie, you see me, I'm crying more than anybody. Chibani won't do baby obeji pension. I also do baby obeji pension. But I'm second tier. I can make a pension second tier.
The way I'm going to do baby obeji pension, you could come here and yanko face.
Oh, yes, as a pure
and I'm crying. I am money pan.
You and I have Christmas discussions. You grow out by your daddy.
It's okay. What come at me? You know how the whole thing is. So into one mama, Sisiano. Pensioners, you feel there, oh, this is the thing. But at the end of the day, our second tier, our third tier, Obifufu no manage. It's that one is always snake. In terms of what I call government bonds. What the second tier, what I call government bonds, because Onupon what's in the is by law. By law, no 75% is either into, and they didn't ask you to buy treasury bills, because treasury bills will make too much quick returns for you. They say you use it for government bonds, and now they have used those monies for government bonds. Now haircut abim into CCI Samoko me fund manager on for me scamama. I don't think they will get all my money for me. As I say, into where we in the situation we are in now, and I pray that we never get close to that situation in the nearest future, even 10% close to where we are now. Because, Master, let me tell you the fact. Right now, if there was the Bank of Ghana 500 about 50 billion.
Yeah.
So far, 50 billion away to the Bank of Ghana will still come to their rescue. But that is why it's making our inflation.
Yeah.
You know, galloping like Ponkobia Wabodam. He just galloping. You see, in America there sometimes, you know, in painful no work and Papa in Abraham make policies, you must have Papa catch him. Also tell you sure there policy like in some will be full number ban monya no kwa no nya de amaso china was there mina wanya nwin wenum. Do you understand that?
Because china bi in some aka no dem say 1 minute
baby I want to say no gina retreat obi fantifu bi bekasa. At the end of the day, that is what these people are.
Okay.
That's what these people are facing now. That's what these people are facing now.
Yeah.
As I say.
Yeah.
Because I today Ghana, you know, in the 80s now you call Nigeria no. Yemu be masons. But the only job available then was mason. Inti kwana say mason. Inti what kwana e can miss concrete any most one miss. Inti the bo e concrete na the bo ba no na
nobody atro.
In the wakuku the aji concrete in the Nigeria sansan no good. That is exactly what is happening to this government too. What they tell now why because they are not proper masons and they think they can fix it better than anybody else. And that is ada or you want to see there. Look, you don't know the game and you say you want to play the game. Now you see where we are.
Yeah, the reality is here.
You know, one talk is cheap.
It's cheap. Quick one, I bright someone at the IB Swababa Bashim, and you know now say now a painting a gloomy picture for everybody, and that is what you are talking about. Chief Bani, before I go with this road tour, you know, Bright Simon said the IB Bashim on the page, and let me, there are 2 Facebook pages so that I'm for between you know more ready. And quickly, I'll say Ghanaians private power producers. Yeah. Who supply more than 50% of the country's electricity have given the government a 3-week ultimatum to start paying some of the nearly $1.5 billion in accumulated areas or risk a shortfall in generation, which could trigger a power crisis. And it seems already I'm out for complaining with a year.
But the power producer, they've started testing the poles.
Yes. Well, so Giovanni, this is the situation. We are talking about the roto and such situation we are boom. Mind you, and honorable Kujato Ablakwa making revelations that you need to cry the tree for Varsons. So then now we need to go to Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, Nayakoko Pebi Edeba. And it seems each and every day, and Yamano compound and a compound.
You see, I think there.
Man for see a moment so honest mona.
Aban Yankasano, Abama Ebuhunde. The Manina Pansam. Because yet he Wabo Henkoko. What's it there? Say, Shikayi in Fia MFamba. By the end of this month, the economy no over crash. That's kind of for that.
Okay, by the end of this
month. Yes, also March. By March. It's a March.
Oh, okay.
In this year, 14 to say.
A March now paid too.
Now, more time you know.
And it's no question there. Nipa no shins na se na be catch there. And indication soon chere 2 weeks. Bibi baba mo. Yen pa bo nyi de bibi kro no mra. Because if you miss him and the man corner, yes, I can see Kakrani is Gasamano or there. Unya the Usaka is no problem in us. We 2 ways a couple busa because we were problem. That's a 100,000, 1 more 100,000, that's a problem in 70,000 or there, you know.
Yes,
my detective is by on chair the problem in our why there was solved. What I'm drawing your attention in there. Asemia, a union Simons or that but to go. So I someone had to be a Juma. Nature there from problem to problem to problem. Send this a sika salmon, onubejina kakranka creamer. Yen and anomana da will swing, yen is can you treat your own car. Na ye when she be a yank and subodu. Because the mission say I had the Kojisika I am if you can doom some. Seriously.
Indeed, I say yes, so had her tree.
That's it.
Yes, I her tree.
Now, I don't ma, Bobie. Metina wa minimum group we are doing one day, or they are Magana for whom them what to be a Quembiadron, or there, in your change. Na ye free in Kwasum. Na ban Papa be to the Nisa Bano Bana over to Tunzama or the man. If you need them in semi, will be catch them there. Amamuno makes him a walk off from finance ministry between the president, finance ministry, presidency, finance ministry. We have the economic management team. Na nasi funyina woma you win. Obi hune juma na wa yen was wa reverse yen as it ran 14 years.
Dear Quay Chisa.
Ayo, Bibia ni I don't know is serious. Bibia ni hokra, na say wo man you na or the kobobusa. Hey, the butcher, chayina ye. Our business in Sokran, Sebi, Ebia et Totonaton another a GBB Kakrebina fire. You understand?
Yeah.
Obia, you don't have to be a boy oil company. And Sunday Hunde say, when you train and you want ye Juma. Then you train and you want ye Juman, a Juman and Fanfa Subia, man and fan Madam Uncrofono. Nasa Ebo Busa and Sandy Chon can tell me. How long they will to sustain them? You cannot. And the baby, I do not more yaw there. President no soon on more indication. Obakachodo, Yenina engine to them but we don't know how to resurrect in power. Nemu economy di okofuma able to me that ba. Nana say friend State of the Nations address here or the Bama na Gaya president here. Na chede oye dem man dem okay. In them also okay.
Yeah, didn't na me busa on a shatter say we sure say it's so gloomy as you guys wants to paint it, because what the president is telling us, they say everything is okay. Under the Fourth Republic, he has been the best president. He has performed than any other president.
Are you the one saying? As the president, not some because for a moment, name in Jim Donya now. Because president Wakamba was in Jindi. But in them, there is a way you meant it. I own the president, Akayente, but ye catch all day. Yat the waka. But Nankasana, so if you some hour the performance, ye find ye, you may be roto ya wakofabe. Roto in Ghana for ye would be no sorry. Look, no. Ghanaians, people cannot just say they say papa.
Yes.
No, there are a lot of people who are saying that no, Roto, you want some fan bra, want some fan bra.
Commercial drivers.
Exactly.
Commercial drivers.
One media free walk around home. They were saying the old dabi one fan bra na dam.
Women, GPR near other groups no. Omo mko outside koye interview no. One driver be kind. Or say Roto no near the teacher or mine on one is called you try and take it aqua brutally. And so was kaki to a beer, I bind the better teacher or mine one. Nasa bind the jaya, and yan walk. Do you hear a binding titi fool or some rather?
And the minister never catch rain there. Roto no don't fan bar because we were converted to Dan and Crawford team was a baby, a passenger spirit was one child. Yes! These are producers. Passing Crawford on highway, Jones or do when you're baby in Jones. What are you saying? Bobie.
Bobie. Okay, so you've got a quick one on this road to matter. Leslie are joining here in the studio. Leslie Kwaba. My man, you've got kind of Furiata. Sorry, I'm
The government is fully determined to use all forms of revenue into the road fund to build road infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, government is fully determined to use all forms of revenue into the road fund to build road infrastructure in the country, including the revenue from tolls. Mr. Speaker, there are four main sources. And the four main sources, one is what we get from the fuel levy. Mr. Speaker, the almost 2 billion Ghana cedis expected to accrue into the fund. The fuel levy alone contributes not less than 94%. The other three sources, from the toll booths, from the DV sources, and from vehicles that transcend on the corridors of our country, the three together constitute nearly 6%. And the honorable member has been the long-serving, with all the experience of ranking member of the Roads and Transport Committee. The government, in its wisdom, has proposed the passage of the e-levy, to bring in more revenue to build the road infrastructure of our country for all of us. So government is looking forward to the passage of the e-levy that will bring in greater revenue that will be securitized and then used to raise a bond if possible. I'm answering the question, so listen to me. I am answering the question. To raise a bond to build the road sector infrastructure. So government's direction and government policy is to bring in a better form of correction because the toll revenue is built in the proposed e-levy. So that's what government is determined to ensure that. Mr. Speaker, there are in total 38 toll stations across the country. There has been no loss of revenue to the Ministry of Roads and Highways since the cessation of the correction of road tolls. Mr. Speaker, after the presentation of the 2022 budget statement and economic policy of government by the Minister of Finance on 17 November 2020, most road users refused to pay road tolls at all the locations throughout the country. During that period,
Chief, what you have now telling on the road toll? That road toll, no, the reason why we hear from say 11 no de babe CC, de babe build the road infrastructure. As to whether they are able to do it or not, they claim the president will come and tell you that, oh, Metimia, your roads way waha, roads way waha, roads way waha. They just give you figures. They don't tell you the location, exactly where you can find those roads. And now they want to backtrack, come back. Yankwaji the road to no. And I shata ABS so key no amaye no. That look, they need something to show to the world that look, we are coming for money. And the money we are coming for, we are capable of paying. And you see, so at the end of the day, the government is just taking us to the market to go and sell us again.
In fact, the MPP government, they've just taken Ghanaians for granted. They were sent to you there. Say, Minister Catcher and the road to no would jay because of the 11. Now, 11 or Castle of Parliament, or some boy key. Now, I am the one who also there was the quiet security now they raise bonds.
Yes,
Chelisika General. Now, Shatter Casa no man who the bonds and so no individuals were there. One sika. Now, more a year woman there. Say, I mean, you can say, I bounce on my own crater. Make sure they will copy. Finance Minister was there. Road tools and what they baby, I want you 1 city, why and 2 city, we order 50, why and 1 city. Order the Moncher, Robert, but to go my own, that is say, my Waba Baji. Now, motor will cry now, why bone there. I've
got so
I know. No, cast no boom because it's okay. I know it's all being there's nothing there. Yeah.
Na say 11 no nti ma ye bisanye there.
So ukwa ubie wani pa.
Ma ye bisanye there. Kwabena aban what na cabinet atna ho na why meeting foforo there. Was the road to no bana wa san wa 11 na there was a bakam.
Good question.
Ono bana say 11 anye dem no wopa de wo ma yechire nti wo be yo no fi wono wo the road to aba na de wo de ba abaka
oh yeah they say
because he even in his statement they also there some component of the road levy is in the e-levy. The road tolls, you know, it's in the e-levy. They say e-levy.
Branch who the reason why the hingina onye about Sebi Abana ye koto the 2024. I that's Sunday independence for the second time. Abronya about Sebi one waji tumde way NDCU. no your money na exercise
affect obia
ma na the madi or the bombarding na ye da ye no kwan bi du mankrofo kama nyimpa nyina ti because one obey on one day ibeko baby a erika da masemi onya wo na erika na mum abanin sem orika na icheche mu chiro bi na nyimpa ne challenge you don't tell them
Pastor mame amakwata on
because onyim
on ade ose de roto no omu tutum ya omu de eba be so
we have alternative use for all the 38 or so toll booth centers across the country, because we have plans for all those who were working in the toll booths. Okay, we are going to continue to work with them, and we have come out with a lot of suggestions. We even want to refurbish all those toll booth structures to provide proper and decent washrooms, for instance, for the use by motorists, so that we advise them to desist from the practice that we see at times. You find out or you see cars stopping indiscriminately on the highway.
Quarter for you, and now they are coming back with the road to quick one near Galamsey.
Yes, I want to say,
yes,
because if one I was in a year you raise 78 million Ghana cedis. 78 million Ghana cedis. And one I can raise it. Now he even mentioned say Omo by pe ejumama Omo massacring in Okaya. Till date they are still complaining, they are unemployed.
So they are still there. Yeah.
So 78 million Ghana cedis and
a month.
No, a year.
A year.
And this thing started 2021 September. I think we work on this.
Yeah, yes.
So if you divide it by 12, it gives you a month. Yeah. If you want to search out this man, you start from September 2021 till date. Okay, so say Burkina Faso by in a free. Obia Lumi, Omoba free and Fiahe on an answer Moba. Lord Omofano, Omo they are say one. Go and look at the motorway. Now they park just on the motorway.
Yeah, I mean,
and my drivers know any shim they be are complaining, and nobody saying anything about it. So for me, I think we've dealt with this. Now this thing you are bringing. So what difference is it making? What NDC MPs in Parliament need to do is what my brother Chief Bani is saying. What is the alternative in bringing this thing back? Are we getting e-levy? And it has to be fought well. Anyway, it's not going to be somebody who come and just read something and we say, okay, we've passed you. It has to be fought well.
I like. Let me just.
Yes.
I like what Bright Simon said last week. He said all NDC need or the minority need is stamina.
Yeah.
Because they will make you weary. Then you decide to let the hair, but all they need is stamina. The fight on.
Listen, I say fatigue, scandal fatigue.
No, but look, like I always say, now NDC is majority in Parliament, whether you like it or not. Because most of the ministers who are MPs, they are not there, and the crowd and the Ministerial Parliament, the so-called majority. NDC is majority in Parliament. They should make good use of it. Okay, -1. Where's Agbasa for? Nipa no man no muso ya. Open. Let's vote. Civil vote. Open there. Let's say we are voting. They should make good use of the numbers and stop some of these.
We are back to the same
argument. An MP was here. Former MP was here. He left. We were making this, and I said, look, MPP are funny. I'm telling you, let them try to put this thing to vote. Agbasa will come. The man who is sick will come. You understand me? But you see, that doesn't stop us from doing what we need to do.
Let's fight it.
It's the stamina that we need. Let's keep on fighting.
I'm saying, from what I think, the Jubilee House.
Oh no, but this is not the first time we all know the Jubilee House is involved in Galamsey. It's been maybe because it's coming from him. That's why maybe because some of us we know the boys in the forest. And their headquarters is Flagstaff House. And now Jubilee House. Let me put it Flagstaff House in chair this sense Jubilee House. You understand me? It's a hidden truth. Look, Emmy, I don't need a. You know, you were speaking to one Pepra guy. I listened to the guy when I was coming home. When I left home, then I was listening to him. Remember how soon it was so a friend here in interview.
Yeah.
You know, to the extent say even Papa now said onu nkofuri galam say no. Onu pa wachi ne ba nya akotumda. Onu wachi Papa ne ba o.
Yeah.
Before because the man entered his concession. And I said, look, whatever you say, I say only been dinner now. Because me, I don't see, because we've always known. Look, we've always known that Galam Stop was under the president. So Galam Stop, all the movement, or you know, not the president now say. And if Galam Stop becomes corrupt, who is corrupt?
The president is corrupt.
Thank you.
Lastly, on Galamsey,
Galamsey should they say and also I with my wahasa because Galamsey is okay. Operation Galam Stop, Operation Halt, Operation then 1 and 2. Nina akosi saying. And you know,
shut up. I look at him here. I look at him here. I said I quite him here. I can't quite him here. And Miss Mutu Bani. I say your banana now. Okay, and yeah, Obiabo, you are near Medano.
Okay, pension document.
And you know, like I said, Galamsey, we are discussing what happened. It is not as if what him say during Galamsey, the heat of the Galamsey, you know, there was an act to be on the court parliament just to there was some act, to be. That was why time almost see a yina Akufo-Addo Kwabena so we can go to court this animal. People went to court.
Yeah.
But this Galamsey thing is under which ministry? Ministry of Lands. Right?
Yeah.
Who is the minister of Abu? He was what? Previously he was what?
Now a deputy chief.
And I hope you know what it means to be a chief of staff. So what it means is that all government appointees report to him.
Yeah.
So that movement was strategic. I'll leave it there. I won't go far. But all I'm trying to say is that Galamsey way, ya pompi sika. If we used 6 years, now you and fighting Galamsey, and yet 21 months, I can't beat my baby. Because you've been in power for like 6 years now. You couldn't do anything with all the deployments you had, military, police, whatever. Who would say task force? Sponsorship. 20 months I can't wait my father Galamsey. What are we doing? There's not. So for me, in fact, at a point we said we are giving them an alternative. Galamsey forum. We are giving them an alternative training. Yeah, they almost call UMAT.
Yeah.
Where are they? So does it mean till now they've not graduated? If they have, what have we done to them? So you see, we need to interrogate NEMA government. You see, it's not like we are dumb. We are not dumb. How far? Did you train all of them? If yes, then you want because day in and day out, I'm saying no still like Koso, Western, if anything, Central, Eastern, I mean, it's all over. And now we are saying, I think they say we are bringing Japan force to come and train us on how to. I read it somewhere in the news. So for me, Galam said, we've worked on it. We've done so many expositions. We have discussed it here. We've discussed it on several occasions here. And if say are there buying it here, but so Bobie, Galam said, look, maybe is in a one AC. We have to, if we want to really act on Galamsey, go Flagstaff House and Jubilee House or this hand money because Freeport Bounty is not mere a person. I mean, in the party.
Yeah.
So you can.
Yeah.
You understand? A whole professor. So all your interview, OT, or see, he plans to have a detailed conversation on this. So what he just said was just prelims. Or see, he plans to have a whole session on this Galamsey thing. And on one will see Flagstaff House, and we know them. What has happened to them? So somebody to come and say, so baby, I don't believe in it again. Now we've given up.
Anyway,
honestly.
Anyway, a convener for vote for NDC, Orachi Vine as well. So to end it, Orachi Vine, what is the next move? Vote for NDC What is the next move? Now, man, go for college kakra.
Yo, Kwabena, me dance pa, me da wase. I mean the yen next move when you there or they engage other groups are. Wo omayim na ye man crofota se Kwabena be one day. Exposes are edit to go our high. My other stations work and once them. My panelists work by with whom come. You'll be surprised there. Ona mo be the busy schedule and need humanity until he doesn't see the need for the changer. I mean, and other people here can want some there. That be because look, it doesn't matter which party I go to. It doesn't matter baby more papa fee. But more thing in there. One kasawa braboku for can be maybe also trim. Not to about check it.
Yeah.
Now, does it matter? Party to a man another mo hianyi da banner to on or the found the babro found in den enya wasumdwe na soro na akoye adwuma na aba nne bibia e basa. If you have a former minister or environment for science and whatever no to boy nanu no kade o we have people away galams even at the it's a serious matter.
At the presidency,
it's a serious matter. Very serious.
And
you need to get people to hear, and then they will ask you the Tivani, are you sure of what you are saying? Then you pull a document probably for the person to see an arm and pictorial evidence. Next line of action. First, there are a lot of men of God the new patriotic party who use who. When you want to come on, wonya GDB there. This man will paint President Akufo-Addo na MPP. Na who be here there? And who men of God no crowd room rebia. Wababon pay na wama one crop so aja tum there. Christ bilba. Sana Satana. The men of God in nan. Or the anyone didn't come on. Some selected ones. Now what I say why the need for the change. For them to understand the end. Say kochapo na senkrofumpo nye dwuma nyen wetum obetu title onyankopon ho manyankopon ama obia then it thank you Bobie sana ye dwuma dodo ye won krofo a wo entertainment sector ye dina na dem krofo na wo entertain won nzi Bobie ma ban na nkrofo wo ye nyinde o ye mfa kakra bi ni nhye ho afumpo nkrofo brand kra na ye madam faces in one kind government here and them here entertainment kro nyi here aye day na day ti dam entertainment sector those who matter vote for NDC you feed all the engage them mpanyifo na ye church not just engaging them na soroko but we have to get them to understand why they have to vote for the National Democratic Congress missing obeya changing na NDC mpanyifo te quarters war yen yenso yin ada roma kakra ye deba boa was
ebe trigger akofo
sabeka na Galamsey site small scale miners na genuinely ebinum na wo ye one small scale mining na Galam stop ukosizi binum one gold one equipment that no meti the area from but so say excavator what am I doing with excavator but nkrofo one excavator so ayo ana true or false so the munkrofo nyina no ebinum wa pa ba manadwe cry and there say be o man cry no nitremu ayedinti ma mintina baby na mindremu abra emmi as a member of NDC me say me gidi there party obotu mu aba no abaye ndema yi na me say convener for them group I strongly believe there or they find the time na them groupings nyina no yetum ye boa party no by engaging them for them to know there is the need for that change. And this impanyinfo no worker. Okay. Reasons ni bi then imagine there was video. Na ebo video ni chere them group no world professor na needing crab hun onankasarity wona sum no hu onenyu odo there. Prof no rekade obi wo Flagstaff House oye mining oye Galamsey. Na chere nyimpa na owo boase another owo edunkwa. No feed the president no who son no. Thank you. Change of mind.
So now the point is you are carrying the message to the doorstep of the people.
Yes, we believe that there is a need for them to vote for the NDC, but you just don't say vote for the NDC. And to this pressure group, what it does in there, it gives you reasons why
you should be able to
happenings in the country, promises, failure. Ochre de dam nyimpan onto menye na at the pastor ba na no na me obi din komo na me say you decided they ever started in 1992 cry wo pia ye baka because time 1992 1996 NDC adwuman ebinum kra man krofuji the NDC no e kakai in the obishe suit they be a white inside or she glasses or ye kakai zun bia the person will get to understand based on the man ye cheche which and this is what
I hope I hope I cry from Citizen Show. Yes, so you you volunteer near your media partners if you don't mind. And engagements beyond baby we are ready to carry it, discuss it here and make sure baby could be answered the cameras a bit more.
Bobie, I say one camera menu a jam about President Akufo don't mean Jini point into the crack so I respond. Na ye file my you do a craft to Ajiatu. Mate, yeah, was it. Yeah, ba obejina wa wa tu.
Any day.
Onyame I would me judo. Oh, hey Bobie.
Yeah. Okay, me nyanya ni age.
E parliament obi si hey ato.
Okay, so live on a ground 100.5 Citizen Show 03022088 8090. Yadim komo bebre. Tell me your thoughts. Let's share your thoughts. What do you think? And Yemane Dawson. Yenim komo. Top Choco. Oh frana oh my Top Choco dino ka utrim. Ya Toby. Hello?
Commander.
Yes sir.
Yeah, Commander uni aikwa pamenkese.
Me pacho yanko.
Yo Commander nyakupo nshira o panelist nyakupo nshira o party which is bane nyakupo nshira o ene akumapa because enke you be anka mingi ni so betere no so be ye party ejuma biom da weti me nyakumapa still na wo ye party ejuma no nyakupo nshira o chief nyakupo nshira o bane o panelist o moka no ho no nyakupo nshira o munya ye Commander wo hwe roto sensem na no na wo kanu and no na wo can pese because we just we return to some or cobranity me no boso no da kwa kem abra one for you another one for the permission from parliament am ya approve am na Ansah no kem no dan for the this ye papa we say in the form ra kwanso na ye gi etika free no because wa court financial law to the state because I know more we be na ye kata more we no more and I say omo form ra nya because of omo to me to be from semuti no mu be 2 million ye dey blow adia emra abo ho ban emra no mu di adwuma wa no wo do wan kata wo to be no wa ko gusa ade na fe de wo ka ho sa wo da de ne ba wan kata wo say wo ko so financial law to the state say you do edina mra kwa so na ye di etika free because o man ka na tika ko do wo say abraham ka say e ko ba de sama wa ma wo kwa na abasa dia it's essentially the great drama mama ba no be yo mantenia and say you sika every type of because wa ma ya pa ya say am ye sika entimi fa repair ya paniti and say you sika free no coming 2024 2025 no da say Commander
me da say Top Choco Simen Kacho say or the top choco chocolate spread aba or the top choco chocolate spread 3 in 1 no so aba amount for any be hello
yes
aja
Mama for kasa fidie so na men ka kire honorable Ashama se bebi onam bia mi di nechi obo adwuma oboa asedum ketia se ye beboa na ya di Ghana foundie for the second term na inshallah Ghana foundie independent no ye beje Bobie unim tem bia yo program o kasa fa MPP for ho abota asena ma tinya o kana se abotam no je se Sister MPP about power 2017 basin there. And maybe on that to Ghana for Mudi poor, my young Mudia in Nano. Who come deep now to analyze there? It doesn't make sense. To say, now, never Shamatan. What has roto? Foreigners, and I'm told, Mundio Muska. And I would eat bread, young Ghanaians. Say, young Safa, may get eat. COVID by COVID, ya like you never yourself an enemy. What COVID levy? It's my Ghana for saying, as such a COVID fund, and then Moody Roto Nubabium. I may bet share MPP and a bank with Apia, a Belmore. Finally, Mesro, Michel or listen a big power with on phone Yagro. And I will listen about for Germany. Also, better friend program nobody. Or friend
Mate me da say Tabia Heba Center. Some of the Tabia Heba Miss Chaba and a Tabia Heba capsules. Ghana for so why you be at one share ya dear Bekun Hedo.
Hello.
Part of first of everything. Okay, Yanko, you see.
Bobie was a Mikasha Dan say. Soldier for more high terrorizing Crawford. One say, Omago Pio Chama. Ansah Chama. I can't say, young.
All right, Yanko find another caller on the line. A quick one. Hello.
Hello.
Pacha first of everything.
Bobie and Pacha. When you are shabby, because I feel why.
I shall be Yanko.
Bobie, my memoir about what you are passing on Obo. I see my near Japan since I was starting here back in Cabinet. And I'm paying for more studios on the bomb of Hey, now Bobie, why am I so I'm beginning one in Texas and China? I to my move. Do more than I was a coop out of India, Kilo for that Tomune Bumai Ukumari. Uncle for the kind someone any father can miss last year, you know, I am Jagger. And now I'm a quarter of Mabaka Gun and you say a Panay the road to the Chamun the King to Pine. None of them was such a Jamatama to Pine that will be the time before. Wow, some of why I might say Ghana the Bokau, Ghana the shoe, Ghana the Plat Japan, they don't care. They may tell my Kata because it will be a more normal Jim Ghana and Hokania. But you'll be able to with you and the end of Modeba, why would you just and this Amode bar? Samuel wrote to a few Namode. Silence is there for 2 fuel, slices man, the food, and the list and Namu getting to 14 now. Timamu was to a common. Here they find Bobby and me, I don't blame them. That be no one is Bobo and a Ghana for because you can't Ghana for the Kupa to be proper in the Ghana for. She in one part, I know what the most you and I mean no Casas, no Casas, and then we're going to market the answer. That is for Suano Musu, and now one of our assessment to craft for you, who send the room be at them. But we never know because who put them to our town, other young one tap, and ask them, and the say, the better people to say. So, one is that Jessica Jim Masano, or Mumucho Muta, yes, I got a cardinal, and about this to a year, but I can say, I got a cardinal, or the other to be a little bit now. Now, you know, I want just say, oh, now, for them,
floral tissues been catcher say or the floral disposable handkerchiefs aba na nye no kwa facial tissue no ehia pa wona mekrom na the be people nim kama the floral toilet rolls aba napkins and towels the abegudwa so ne bo no da form papa pa nso hello but your first of everything
Nana kwabenabobieansah Commander Boham. E pachao mini tutu pachi ashima suwa kanavle masumo taifa. Openi na hunti zeng.
Boko.
And you said uja unye ne papa munye.
Chama, me what the next 4 minutes to go,
Mate. And Chateau Enkoma Israel Susuli Wadome Kwabena, the incoming PC, Nakuponshira Honorable Israel. Nana Kwabena, me she nyame wawa if you say empenia kasembia to us so osoma nkwaku so mo nkwanya enoma adwuma nsunsan so ya na obeye ana se opa ho asem e de wonam kuja aginamo a eti se de wankasa ode enchene akwako ginampo ano de agu nsium se wo yenkwan e konidium enti sanke ntimi nyai Ghana enfan hye kejetia ajano 1 ajano 2 4 winsa se omumebu o my Ghana na kesisen ana mo akwata Mr. Englishman utimi gina o my ni nyina nim ka kire yen se toll booth enya de ehu hia na ma traffic e ma driver for boka yen yimfiri oni fa 11 mra yante chino yanti jano ena de wo san ko fa toll booth aba na 11 no mu twam ana eno tena ho we akromfo su ene o moban atutu bottom for armed robbers ena sisi o mubu man senketa esidan ana dia utimi tinta shogu na wasa do ketrema fa enya kofo na ka kire se uko IMF e kire se wa dwene nya adwuma nti ko pa adwena ba be bumai e si sen and omo tinta si ogu from sabe omo ketre masesedi it tells you so omo ye nchia omo nimde omo ya maman bi na omo gu nipa so a omo di nipa nya na ka hwe oman de momo omo ya jija omo ya asi apeni ato ape na mo to ayampia kenu foriata emu via Ghana sika nyina ya Abandon Bank of Ghana and a data bank and a Timmy Ghana loan.
All right, thank you.
10% we have a catcher say we are Jumama Ghana on Jaketia.
That's Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinics here in Bright Soja Capsules, Bright Garlic Plus Capsules. Now, you can say no one more than one fee and I are edunya. Quick credit for Suguswa and Mabosiana. Hello.
Hello, Bobie.
Yes, sir.
Yamin Shroud. Yamin Shroud with my pie and Ghana mine. Why listen, Ghana too. Bobie, ye bibia says I am for him, and yes, I can imagine share the same. Now, I been there in our teaching Ghana friend and Neku Fagua Bank. Mr. Grace was from your 19. Now, Master Makame can miss and the end is to fool. Never ever trauma, 5 bears. John Mamma no way brought by a gun or mine. Intergation, wash warm ye John Mamma, if one to man, yet dry and Miss Bobby in a day. If you John Mamma there, gun ye, that pot of him, and Bobim Darcy.
Give us a bar center. You don't must say an annual pa Eclipse collateral, and so you don't must say an annual and a city about center live on Accra 100.5. Hello, God.
I'll now move on to an issue of importance to the registration process. That is the question of eligible documentation.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir, the nature of who they are, what they are,